Wisconsin sports without a filter.
What you talking about, Father Time? What?
Kyle Wallace.
Winning is the only thing that actually does matter.
Ben Brust.
So they can't execute the way they want to play offensively.
This is Kyle and Brust.
Did you call us idiots?
Yeah.
On 94.5 ESPN, the ESPN Wisconsin app, and ESPN Milwaukee on YouTube. Broadcasting live from the Gruber Law Office's One Call That's All studio at the Avenue in downtown Milwaukee. With Kyle Wallace, here's Ben Brust.
It is a great day to be alive on this Tuesday. Kyle and Brust across ESPN Wisconsin. My name is Ben Brust. Alongside me is Kyle Wallace. What's up, Kyle?
It's an icebox in this mug.
It is a little chilly, but you'll
Man,
survive.
Cutting through my shirt.
My theory is you can always put on more clothes. You can't always take off more clothes.
I don't have. Yes, you can take off more clothes. I don't have clothes to
I'm
put
saying
on.
if it gets to a certain degree of hot,
That's true.
like you can't take off your skin.
That's true. That's very true.
I know.
Would
it's
you
true.
rather freeze or burn? I think I'd rather be hot than be freezing cold. Because I remember when the pipes burst, not the pipes burst, but I remember the electricity went out a couple years ago at my parents' house, and I remember I went there.
I'd rather be freezing in the house.
Bro,
than I can bundle up.
no.
Bro,
I could see my breath in my parents' house.
That's fine.
No, they left. They went to a hotel. I ain't never went to a hotel when it was hot as hell. They just opened up the windows. Ain't no saving you in the winter, bro. You freeze to death. I have a video on my phone. I said, oh my gosh, because I went there. I was like, damn. I said, I can see my breath in this house. It was unbelievable. That was like 2 winters ago.
Put on a sweatshirt, 3 blankets later, and
Listen,
I'm cozy.
If you know anything about me, I am a product of my parents. If my parents went to a
Soft.
hotel, no, that's not. That's disrespectful.
I know, I'm just kidding.
But no, they're cheap like
I
me.
love the Wallaces.
But we cheap, and the fact that they actually went to a hotel, that's how you know. That's how you know it was too damn cold in the house. So no, give me heat.
And you stayed?
No, I went there to go get some stuff. I was like, and say what's up, and I was like, oh. I said, oh my gosh, it's freezing in here.
800-990-3776 is the Carvelous Talking text line. You can call, you can text, you can get us there. That's 800-990-ESPN. Less is more. Of course, see us on YouTube at ESPN Milwaukee and at ESPN Madison. And I come to you today a little bit, I don't want to say dejected, but underwhelmed. Underwhelmed is probably the right word. And understandingly underwhelmed. Like, I get it. I get the bigger things at play. If I wouldn't even say it's a conspiracy theory. It's more of a theory that Tarik Skubal was going to end up with the Dodgers because of his agent, and he wanted to be out there. And even seeing his smug face with that LA bandana on is really it's ticking me off a little bit. You know, like anybody could have traded. But shut up. No, I don't want to hear from you right now. I just don't.
Saturday morning, he wanted Tarik. Now he's a scum.
Yeah, like I like the guy that was with Detroit, that was grinding out like innings on a 500 baseball team. They're a better couple years. Like, you know, like now you're just again. I don't consider them the evil empire because they're playing within the current rules as constructed.
They're becoming the evil empire.
But they're doing their best. Everyone wants to beat them. I want the Brewers to beat them. But now I'm shifting expectations in my mind for not now Ben, for future Ben.
Oh, wow.
Well, because you know how
what does future Ben mean?
Well, you know how I get. Like, they might win 8 games in a row all of a sudden, even though they lost to the Pirates for like the 7th time this year.
Which is crazy.
I think they're like 15-5 against the rest of the NL Central, but the Pirates, the Buccos,
they find a way to get it
they're
done.
just getting it done
Right now.
So I don't know. I just want to know how everyone's feeling. I'm feeling vulnerable right now. You know, I knew I shouldn't have got myself too hyped up. I started ratcheting the excitement down a little bit before the weekend because kind of felt like it wasn't going to go the way that anybody, you know, thought it would go, of making a splash move that's going to be sending shock waves through the state of Wisconsin and through all of Major League Baseball. So here I am trying to reset and recalibrate my mind, and I'm not saying that this is true, but it's partially true. I mean, after the trade deadline, after getting blanked in a Mizorowski start. You don't exactly want to see your team lose, not really getting to Bubba Chandler against the Pirates, who was pitching well yesterday. But I don't care. Like you're the best team. I just wanted to feel good. You know what I mean? I just wanted to feel good.
It would have been nice.
Someone make me feel good.
It would have been nice. And you know the thing about it is, Ben, is that I'm glad that somehow all the rumors are leaked out. I mean, Adam McCalvey kind of put information out there about the Milwaukee Brewers looking like they probably offered Luis Pena, and they offered a better package in the eyes of probably those who look at the pipeline than what the actual Dodgers offer. But what's so interesting is that there's so many people talking about it within even like Pat Murphy addressing it, and not directly addressing it, but Matt Arnold addressing it. Like, it is interesting that the Brewers are really addressing this to kind of stand up for themselves and defend themselves, which leads me to believe that the Milwaukee Brewers really felt like they needed this in order for them to have an opportunity. And it seemed like they were
like Brewers employees in like Jeff Levering, Lane Grindle.
Mm-hmm.
I've listened to them on different appearances throughout ESPN Wisconsin. Like, they didn't shy away from the idea of bringing in a Tarik Skubal.
No, yeah.
You know, and that's the thing, as you mentioned about how Arnold talking about it, Murphy talking about it. I think there was a belief, even maybe internally, that something was going to happen that was going to be bigger, and then you end up with Dustin May and Senzatela and JoJo Romero, and it's not bad to add pieces, but again, we know where this Brewers team is and what the big hurdle is, and as I said, I can't look at Skubal with that stupid-ass freaking headband in the cool blue colors that says L.A., and it pains me.
No, it does pain me, but again, I just believe that the Brewers, it just seemed like I shouldn't say they seemed dejected, but they seemed disappointed. It seemed like they really felt like they wanted to make a move and they couldn't get it done, and so now they got to wait. Now they have to figure out exactly, what we're going to do moving forward. Like, they understand that they didn't get any closer to beating the Dodgers.
I'm going to say something after you hear from Murphy and Arnold. We've talked about it. I want you to hear from both of them. Here's first Pat Murphy on the Tarik Skubal not coming to the Milwaukee Brewers at the trade deadline.
Yeah, the initial reaction that it was kind of like us against the Dodgers for Skubal. I don't believe that for 1 minute, meaning I'm not saying we weren't. I know we went after trying to get that player. I don't know exactly the details of it all. But I know this, it isn't as simple as that's a better package. It's not as simple as that, There's a lot more layers to it. I don't understand it fully, but I think this is, a bigger situation rather than, well, that was a better package. And to say that the Brewers didn't try is simply incorrect.
So there's Pat Murphy. And he sounded, I don't know, like you said, a little bit more.
I think he's irritated by the narrative that is out there about the Milwaukee Brewers, so he felt like he needed to defend the Milwaukee Brewers, but also I felt like he's a very transparent person. But this is the first time, and granted, the Brewers have not been in these deep of conversations for anybody of that caliber before since he's been the manager. It seems like he was very invested in it as well, like invested in the idea of
he had to walk out in the mound in the middle of a count to get Brandon Sproat's ass off the mound. He was ornery yesterday. I don't blame him. He goes, damn it! I got this guy here again with all this nasty stuff, and he can't have a short inning, and he's getting. He's hanging the sweeper. And
his patience with Brandon Sproat because usually he wait till after the inning, he'll talk to him in the dugout.
I'm done today. I've had it with everybody.
We traded for Dustin, so we're gonna have a conversation about what Sproat's role is gonna be moving forward. But we got Dustin. We know Dustin gonna take that spot, so we all good. I
can't watch this anymore.
He just seemed a little bit annoyed. And I just hope overall that this team doesn't look at the trade deadline and think, man, we tried to get Skubal, we didn't get him, we can't do it. Like, granted, I as a fan can think that, but them as Major League Baseball players, they have to believe that who gives a damn who they got.
You know what it reminds me of, though, is this was maybe the part of the turning point last year when it felt like when Pat Murphy was on the podium talking about we didn't spend any money, some people took it as a shot at the general manager. But the team didn't react that way. The team ended up turning it around, obviously, and winning a franchise record of 97 wins last year.
They sure did.
But we see what trade deadlines can do to teams from a morale standpoint. So I just want to see a good quality Brewers baseball win. Is that too much to ask against the Pirates Is that too much to ask?
It would have been good for our mental.
I'm saying tonight now. Like, I'm on to tonight. Like,
the Brewers.
I need something warm and fuzzy after this roller coaster.
I have every expectation that the Brewers are going to bounce back. I hope to think this wasn't impacting them in the locker room by not adding anybody. Like, I just think more of the annoyance of them having a constant conversation. And also, I mean, as Pat Murphy said, there's some guys in this locker room that, listen, we're adding 3 new arms to this bullpen and to this starting staff, and so there's going to be some guys whose roles end up changing. And so that's another conversation that he has to be able to manage, so he wants to be sensitive towards that as well. But I think this Brewers team is definitely going to be okay. Okay doesn't mean World Series, but okay means
I agree.
It's a fun summer.
No.
It is a fun
But right now,
summer.
it's not a fun summer.
No, it is. It is a fun summer.
Right now, we've just hit the part of the summer for the Brewers season where it's like rained on the weekend 2 straight weekends in a row. And you can't go outside and enjoy it if you worked all week.
Why is it raining? Because they lost 2 games in a row?
The whole thing, maybe wanting more and watching others trade.
We were
and
the
get
best
better.
team. We were the best team in baseball.
I get it.
Before,
but it's only
Skubal.
human to maybe want something more that may not happen, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like you dream big, and sometimes when you dream big, it's stupid.
Yeah.
Sometimes you dream big, it works.
And the Brewers tried. Like, they tried to add it.
But
didn't
I
work.
don't like the tried thing.
What are they supposed to do? The Dodgers said, "Hey, we want pitching," and the Brewers said they weren't going to give it to him. Ben, we have that guy. What jersey that kid have on? Mizorowski. We still have the Miz. All right, we have the Miz. We'll be okay.
You're not convincing me right now.
We'll be okay.
The whole idea of me being vulnerable is on the Carbless Talk and Text line on YouTube. When I get in these funks, is for people to say, Ben, stop being too palmy and get your head out of the gutter and start smiling again.
Yeah, gutter.
800-990-3776 at the Carbless Talk and Text line. Are you dejected like me, or are you moving on with a smile on your face?
I'm moving on, but I'm saying at the end of the day, though, when I look at the Milwaukee Brewers, the deadline didn't hit the way we wanted it to hit and the way we needed it to hit. It just didn't. It really didn't. Like, I'm glad the Brewers picked up the bullpen help that they needed, but at the end of the day, the Brewers didn't do what they needed, which was, at the end of the day, get closer to the Los Angeles Dodgers, and that just was not the case. I still think the Milwaukee Brewers need a bat. I mean, the Brewers, when they don't score runs, they lose games, and when they don't score more than 3 runs, they lose games. And you saw it yesterday where you lost another
That's basically
game.
every team in baseball.
Well, I mean, but
specifically this team, because
when
they do score more than 4, they have the pitching to be able to
get over the
done.
top. Yeah, and so that is why it's going to be crucial for this team, because in their losses, they average less than 3 runs per game. So the Brewers,
There we go. Start with the positivity on the Carbless Talk and Text line.
What is that?
They're going to put 4 up on Skeens, baby. Is Skeens scheduled for tomorrow? 4 up on Skeens.
Yeah, they've done it before.
That they have.
Mm-hmm.
But again, now I'm living in the world of I've seen them do it to the Dodgers last year. They swept them both series last year in the regular season. So like I'm in a weird complex of knowing what they can do in the regular season at any point, but what does that mean for the
Brewers need to find the Brewers need to just make sure.
Where's the swag? I feel like, can you agree? They're really good, but they're missing something of swag that they had last year.
You know who typically has? Well, yeah, of last year. They definitely are missing a little bit of that swag and that confidence. Right now, they're just workmen. Like, they go to work, they have fun, they play great baseball, like fundamentally sound baseball. They pitch well, like they do everything really well, other than hit home runs. But I don't know if you can hit home runs really.
There was a little
really
bit more
well.
magic last year. Not to say the magic can't come, but
dude, the team, even yesterday, the Brewers find a way to scratch and claw their way back in the game.
I know
like,
Jake Bowers made a bad turn,
but
from
it
second
worked
base
out,
and it worked out.
Yeah, so I'm just saying, like, the Brewers.
But
just seem
usually
to find
when
a
they
way.
do that, they find a way to win.
To finish off the game and win, but it wasn't the case yesterday.
I know.
It wasn't the case.
That's what I'm saying. I needed that little magic. Tom in Muskego, you bringing some good vibes to the Carbless Talk and Text line?
Yeah, Kyle Harrison coming back. I think it's like an addition. It's like it requires somebody.
Yeah, yep. And that's a big thing. Logan Henderson pitching well. Kyle Harrison getting back to who he was. You already have Jacob Mizorowski. Maybe Dustin May you got some better defense. You got some pitching lab. Maybe he's able to take that great wicked stuff he has. And
the wicked sweeper and the wicked cutter.
And puts it all together like he did many years ago and finds himself to be more consistent. So, again, like we'll see. I'm going to be very optimistic. But, again, I'm not saying we're going to win a World Series, but I definitely think the Milwaukee Brewers
What
have
a
an
bad
opportunity.
place to live in, though. You know what I mean?
Not winning a World
like
Series?
for you to say, I'm going to be optimistic, but I'm already at the end goal. I'm putting a stop to it.
What is there, 5-6 teams that actually have a realistic chance to win the World
The Brewers
Series?
have the third best odds to win the World Series.
No, yeah, they have a chance. You just, it's going to be tough against the Dodgers. I just don't know. Yesterday at the trade deadline for the not getting a bat, I just don't understand that. The Brewers need somebody that has a little bit of pop. I just don't see the Brewers win the World Series not hitting home runs whatsoever. Like, it's one thing to be in the bottom 15, it's another thing to be the worst.
I'm so excited to shift gears here to something that I'm already annoyed by Kyle Wallace Packers takes.
What do you mean?
What do you mean? What do I mean? I'll tell you what I mean in a second. Because Kyle is got the green and gold goggles on in full go. He's got kid gloves. He is treating the Packers with kid gloves already in the second day of padded practice. Next.
You're dealing with Kyle and Brust.
Emperor Penguin. You'd be like, yes.
It looks like every other penguin.
On ESPN Wisconsin and the ESPN Wisconsin app. On this show, it's always football season.
I'm not overly concerned because it seems as if Green Bay's not overly concerned.
Wilde and Tausch, presented by Pella Windows and Doors of Wisconsin.
Everybody over there feels like this team was there. We got short-circuited with injuries. We have the right staff, we have the right people, and we have the right players. We just need to stay healthy, and we'll be champions.
Weekdays from 9 to noon on 94.5 ESPN, ESPN Milwaukee's YouTube channel, and the ESPN Wisconsin app.
Why DIY your frozen pizza toppings when Screamin' Sicilian already went over the top for you? We're talking whole milk mozzarella, heaps of premium meats, a mountain of veggies. Screamin' Sicilian is frozen pizza stacked, no add-ons needed. Mamma mia! Screamin' Sicilian, so loaded with toppings, it's almost cheating. Find Screamin' Sicilian in your local grocer's freezer section and taste what all the screamin' is about.
ESPN Wisconsin's Gabe Neitzel here for Events by Design. You want people to actually show up for your community event, charity gala, or nonprofit fundraiser while making a memorable impression on them. Events by Design turns those moments into meaningful experiences that engage your audience and bring your mission to life. They manage everything: designing, planning, production. No stress, no loose ends. Just an experience your guests remember, exponentially benefiting your cause. Get started today. Just search online. Events by Design. They design, you party.
Summer is flying by, and now is the perfect time to take a look at your home's exterior. ESPN Milwaukee's Jen Latta here. Peeling paint, worn trim, and small carpentry issues can quickly become larger ones once Wisconsin's weather starts to turn. That's why I chose 2-Day Painting for my own home. Beyond painting, they handle the carpentry repairs and exterior improvements to help protect my investment. Right now, you can ask about 15% off and schedule a free estimate today at 2daypainting.com. That's 2daypainting.com, and tell them Jen sent you.
Fall is right around the corner, and we've got something new to celebrate this season. You already know and love our apple flavor. In fact, you love it so much, we're giving it a package all its own. Introducing the new Apple 4-Pack, the same crisp apple flavor you can't get enough of. Now in a convenient 4-pack that's perfect for sharing, stocking up, or enjoying all season long. This fall, grab the new Apple 4-Pack from Carbless. Go to drinkcarbless.com and find it near you.
What life events have you experienced over the past couple of years? Well, maybe one is coming up. The sale of a company, death, divorce, a health crisis, or helping to pay for college or a wedding. Well, Annex Wealth Management has assisted clients with life events, but planning for them can make all the difference. Knowing what you own, why you own it, and how much you're paying for it is a big part of smart financial planning. Annex has an entire in-house team that works together so you can make informed decisions when life events come up. Click Get Started at annexwealth.com.
It's Kyle Walls from ESPN Wisconsin, and my wife and I trusted Paul's Jewelers with our wedding bands because they specialize in creating jewelry for life's biggest moments, and they made the entire process easy from start to finish. Now, there's another reason to stop in. The 7 C's Cafe. It's the perfect blend of the 4 C's of diamonds and Paul's 3 C's of coffee, chocolate, and cookies. Grab a handcrafted mocha made with locally sourced Wisconsin ingredients while you browse the showroom or swing by the 7 C's coffee trailer right outside. Visit Paul's Jewelers in West Dallas and create your masterpiece.
Every homeowner has a list. That roof, those windows, that bathroom you've been meaning to update. If you've been putting off home improvements, you're not alone. At Exterior Pros and Baths, they help homeowners upgrade their homes with beautiful roofing, siding, windows, doors, gutters, and bathrooms built to last. Right now, save up to $3,000 on your next project. Don't wait until a small problem becomes an expensive one. Call 262-800-4274 or visit extpros.com. Exterior Pros and Baths. Done right, built to last.
Watch your step. You're with Kyle and Brust on ESPN Wisconsin and the ESPN Wisconsin app.
So, CCAT, there's been conflicting reports. Has anyone truly totaled up the Trey Smack kicking numbers?
Don't disrespect my boy like that.
Your boy.
Yeah, I've heard what the numbers were.
What are the numbers?
I heard it was 5 for 10 recently.
Okay.
But then that
Hall of
includes
Famer.
the 2
It was
minute
3 for 5 and 3 for 5. And
6
then
for
they
10.
did- Then they did the 2-minute warning.
2 minute and 2 minute drill, and he did well.
I think he's 8 for 13,
Ugh.
including extra points.
That's kicking, right?
Kicking.
Not hitting? Okay. Kicking.
Kicking.
Bad.
Did I say hitting?
No, I'm just making
We've been
sure I'm
talking a
hearing
lot of
these
baseball,
numbers right.
so I wanted to make sure.
Okay, so what?
He's struggling, man. The number one thing that Kyle Wallace said to me that he's looking at in training camp is Trey Smack. Trey freaking Smack. And I want people to try and reverse their minds to 2023 and what it was like when we had to hold our breath when Anders Carlson was the kicker. Don't give me his numbers as a college kicker.
Oh,
Don't give me all of that. It's a rookie kicker. They brought in Narvison. You thought that was going to be amazing. It wasn't amazing. I want you to think back to the 49ers game in 2023. Mm-hmm. There was a sideline report from Tom Rinaldi about a rookie kicker that the Green Bay Packers had.
Yeah.
Here's what Tom Rinaldi said on the national broadcast.
1 second. It disappeared.
It disappeared. It's gone. What do you mean it disappeared?
He said,
Would you look at that? It just returned.
When we talked to the head coach, Matt LaFleur, about this, he basically said when he goes out there, I just pray, guys, right?
He's praying. Matt LaFleur was praying.
Yeah. I mean, again, I understand that. I recall that. But what I'm saying is,
before you give anything more, Matt LaFleur today about what he told the referees. That disappeared too?
No. It was Sunday. He missed the kick left, and he went to go talk to the referees, and then they stopped signaling. What's that one about?
I just want to make you guys work for your money. You guys decipher.
It is hard from our angle.
By design.
Yeah. No, we would prefer to be correct, other than I thought he made 4. I mean, Trey confirmed it, obviously, but I thought he made 4. I think Ryan said he made 2. I mean, we're all just kind of...
Ryan was wrong.
Yes, it was, but I mean, what's the big deal if we know?
I mean, what's the big deal anyways?
I think people care about how the kicker's done. This is an important part of it.
I know, but at the end of the day, you're talking about practice situations. I think the real tests will come in those preseason games, and then obviously into the regular season.
That he's missed some, and it's early. It's August 4th. Are you feel comfortable?
I just love making you guys uncomfortable.
Yeah. All right. Yeah. Kid gloves. We're not going to show if he made it or missed it with the media there. What are we doing? Like, that is sad and pathetic.
Who cares?
What do you mean, who cares?
Honestly, I don't.
He's the kicker. They got rid of McManus. People want to know what he's doing and how he's doing.
Wasn't McManus lights out during camp last year, and then McManus was McChokis in the playoffs when we needed him most? And so
he's a veteran with experience. So what makes you think McChokis will be any different than a rookie kicker in a big situation?
I would love for him to be drilling kicks during practice right now, but
so he's not. So it's all good with you. It's good if he's
practice.
not.
Now, if he misses them during the preseason games, then I'll be concerned. And if he starts missing them during the regular season, then I'll be concerned. But my main focus right now is him mentally locking in. Hearing the kids say, "Oh, I don't do social media." Oh, I don't want him thinking about anything else but focusing on being the best kicker he can be.
He doesn't do social media because he can't handle the heat.
I don't know, but I'll say this: is that the focus should be on Trey Smack getting better each and every practice. To sit here and throw a fit,
he hasn't gotten better.
And be all upset, and we haven't even been through 2 weeks of practice yet. We haven't actually seen him kick in a damn game since he was at Florida, which he kicked great at Florida. Let's just calm down. He's trying to figure out the wins. He's young.
The wins.
Yeah.
The wins.
It's tough.
Is there 2 wins out there?
There's a lot of, they're swirling all the wins.
2 wins, one coming left and one coming right?
All the wins up there. So, no, I'm not going to sit here and panic over a kicker in practice. If my head coach tells me he's not going to worry about it at this point because it's practice, we talking about practice.
He literally
good. I know.
Admitted to the media saying we don't want you to know.
Yeah, because it becomes a whole thing. Listen,
because it's something we need to know.
This is a thing.
Am I losing my mind?
It's a
you're
thing
losing your
because
mind.
he told the refs to stop silencing the officials.
No, he said you don't need to signal for the media. You just tell us. We're the only people that need to know. What does the media need to know for?
To tell the fans who care about how he's doing.
It don't matter. I don't care. Okay, I only care about how he performs in the preseason and how he performs during the regular season.
Mouse is going to protect.
He's the kicker. He's the kicker. So what you want me to do?
Muska, it's no good.
He is the kicker. So at this point now, we should be focused on how we can support Trey Smack and how Trey Smack can continue to get better. Yeah, he's the kicker. They drafted him in the 6th round, and we know from Anders Carlson years ago, if you get drafted by the Packers as the kicker, you're going to be the kicker to start the season. So you can either moan and complain, or you can just say, all right, I hope he improves. And
we can be objective and talk about the fact that it's not a good sign.
It doesn't mean it's not a good sign. When it's not a good sign is when he's sucking during the regular season. If he sucks during the regular season, then fine. Then cool. You don't know what he's trying. He might be trying some different things. You have no idea what he's trying and kicking when he's missing these field goals. Matt LaFleur doesn't seem concerned. I'm not concerned. I'm not
trying. That's your word. He's trying.
I have no idea. But if the head coach isn't concerned, and the head coach obviously has expressed himself,
it is completely absurd to me that the head coach went to the officials to say, no, we don't want the media to know that he's missing
because
kicks.
the media might not be able to tell the full story of what's happening. You can call soft all you want. If it takes for Matt LaFleur to be soft on my kicker for me to finally not have this carousel of all these kickers since Mason Crosby left, then so be it. Whatever it takes to ensure that Trey Smack is the kicker for the Packers for the next 10 to 15 years, I will take it. I'm tired of this rotation. I'm tired of the carousel. I'm tired of not knowing who the kicker going to be. I'm tired of my coach talking about he praying when the kicker kick there goes out the kick. I'm tired of seeing
literally told the media he doesn't want him to know how he's doing because he's praying right now too that
Brandon McManus missed all them kicks in the playoffs. So what matters to me is this: is how well is my kicker? Is he progressing during the regular season? Is he progressing during preseason? That's what matters to me. So again, I'm not going to blow a gasket over freaking practice number 5.
It's fine.
That's just too early.
As a competitor, I think it's
lame.
So
what if he gets better over the next 2 weeks?
We won't know because the media is going to be guessing based off the angle that they have.
The media doesn't make the decisions on who to cut and who to start.
He can start making referees. Let him know. It's just like kid gloves. It's garbage.
We don't determine what Matt LaFleur decides to do and what this organization decides to do. At this point, I'm supporting him. I just want him to be in a mentally good place, and I want him to just progress and get better. He's your kicker. And he's better than Anders Carlson. That's my whole thing. Is I don't want people to get trapped in this a rookie kicker. He's better than Braden Arverson. He has a better pedigree than both of those guys. So let's just be patient and let's allow for the games to actually play out like Matt LaFleur just told us. When he starts missing in the regular season, then we yell and scream. But at this point now in practice, we talking about practice. He put an Allen Iverson. He said practice. Y'all talking about
Allen
practice?
Iverson was a certified stud when he said that.
I'm just saying, Matt LaFleur said y'all talking about practice. We just focus on the game.
Adam chimes in and says that he's tired of the coach preaching accountability, then taking it all away by protecting his grown-ass NFL kicker. Tim says, Kyle, your song would be completely different if Coach said that about Love. You would lose your mind.
Yeah, he's the quarterback, and also
kickers are important.
He's very important, but also he's not.
You
a
know
rookie.
what? Hang on.
He's not a rookie.
Media, you guys can't come because I don't want you to track Love's stats now.
No.
That's next.
No, if he said that and Jordan Love was having a terrible time throwing the ball, then I would have some concerns.
Let's go to Cheesehead Bucky on the Carbless Talking text line.
What's up, boys?
Yo.
So my thing, I think I'm gonna have to lean with Kyle on this one. I don't really give a dang what they do during preseason. I need him to make kicks in the game because not making kicks in the game is what cost us. We never heard anything about McManus or whatever his name is missing kicks in practice. So when the game was on the line, he missed, and we lost.
I understand that.
So,
in anything you've done in your professional career or in sports, if you were practicing poorly or preparing
I've
for
had
something
horrible
poorly in
practices.
business, did you feel prepared for the big moment? Probably not.
I've had games and weeks where, and I'm sure you have too. I'm sure you had bad practices, and then you went out and performed when the lights were the brightest. Some people need that extra motivation or lights bright on them. Not everybody is just, a practice warrior.
Game day. He's game. He's
The
a
green
gamer.
and gold goggles
He's a
are
gamer.
out
No,
for Trey
he-
Smack.
no,
You know
Cheesehead
why?
Bucky-
Because there's no one else in the building.
No, there is somebody else in the building.
With
They
the
just
international
signed,
guy
yeah,
that's not gonna kick for them in the regular season.
If they let Lucas Haverstick go, they obviously have confidence in Trey Smack. I'm not going to concern myself in a kicker during preseason right now, especially when I can yell and scream and get mad about the kicker, but guess what? It's not going to change anything, so I'm going to support him. If Trey Smack, if you out here listening or any of your family members listening, you have an ally in me. I support you.
That screams insecurity. That is screaming insecurity.
Smack that thing.
Ben in the 920. This is why the Packers aren't winning the Super Bowl. Matt's being the soft head coach. Soft coaching leads to soft players. We got to protect them. We might as well. He shouldn't kick in front of the media anymore. That's my opinion. If the media's there, he can't kick. He can't kick.
Okay.
Kyle, I don't really get this from you because do you want to learn the lesson the hard way? When people can pull kickers off the street, it happens all the time.
Oh, CK,
are you just worried about using draft capital?
He knew
Yeah, we've been pulling kickers at this state off the street.
Off the street for years.
One's got the Packers all-time record, and he ain't even on the roster anymore.
When you talking about on the street, I know somebody that saw one of the former kickers kicking down somewhere just in a park. Remember that?
Yeah.
I mean, you talking about off the street. We got Lucas out of a damn substitute classroom. We got a teacher last year kicking for us. So, I mean, I'm just saying.
And he gone.
Yeah, so I'm saying at this point now, I've seen enough suckiness from the kicker position that I rather trust that they actually got a guy that kicked really well in college. I believe it was the number one kicker coming out, place kicker coming out in the draft this year. And yes, he might take some lumps and some bumps during practice, but I'm going to give him until the preseason for me to be able to make a real determination on whether or not he's good or not. Regardless of what happens in practice, I don't care. Like, does it give me a direction to not feel good? Yeah, but if he kicks well in games, then I'm good.
You didn't say you don't feel good.
Well, no, I'm just I don't care.
You don't feel good,
care.
but now you don't care.
I honestly I do not care what he
Flip-flop
does.
Kyle Walsh. You just said you don't feel good about it, and then you were like, wait, I didn't say that. I said I don't care, so now I got to say I don't care.
Listen, it would be a lie if I said, oh, I love my kicker missing kicks, but it's not the best, but it's fine. He'll be okay. And if Matt LaFleur
You're
was
screaming
panicking,
confidence
No,
right
if
now.
Matt LaFleur was panicking, then I would panic. But
He is. He's not letting people know if he's making them or not.
He just doesn't want to hear this narrative because it's a process. That's what it is. Again, let's have this conversation.
TYP, baby.
At the end, TYP.
Trust your process.
Hey, listen, at the end of August, I think the last
I don't know what
preseason game
TYP means. I just went with it.
Do you know what TYP means?
I'm pretty sure that's not even the acronym.
You know there's a PYT.
KYP.
PYT
and
for
there's
young thing.
Yeah, and there's a KYP.
Know your personnel.
Yeah. I don't think TYP's a thing.
Trust your process.
Yeah, so I'm trusting the process, and again, we'll see at the end of August whether or not I should panic or not.
This is why we have less public practices because of soft coaching and worrying about what the public gets to the fans. Again, I think it's wild.
So, Kyle, you're going to be watching every preseason game from beginning to end. Let's say there are 10 extra points and 8 field goals attempted in those 3 games.
That's a lot.
How many does he have to make?
I expect the extra points to be 9 for 10, And the field goals, I mean, it's based off distance, and you said 8 of them. I expect him to make 6 of the 8 field goals.
75%?
I mean, it's preseason. You don't know what. You don't know how far he's kicking from. They might be trying to test his leg out a little bit. It's preseason. They may have him kick a 63-yarder. You don't know. And I don't know. There might be a situation where they rush out there because they don't have timeouts. Like
I may be rushing to the kiosks at Potawatomi Casino Hotel. Because if there's some kicking props when the Packers do play, I'm going to know where to go, and that's Potawatomi. For the bingo, the table games, the slot machines, they have it all. All-day brunch with steak and eggs, build your own burger, tons of cold beverages to go with your all-star meal. Look, it's an amazing place for fun waiting around every single corner. Potawatomi Casino Hotel. Make sure you check it. I am baffled by the idea of a head coach saying, "Hey, no good, no showing good or miss."
Well, that's why you're not a head coach, Matt. You don't coach these Gen Zers, okay? These Gen Zers
so
are
you're
mental
saying
head
we have
cases.
to treat the Gen Zers differently?
Yes, Ben. To get the most out of them, yes. I was just having a conversation.
I'm right. They're treating them with kid gloves.
They're treating them all with kid gloves.
Kid gloves.
I was just having a conversation about how we had 2-a-day practices coming up. Me and my wife were talking about 2. Even my damn wife was doing 2-a-day practice playing volleyball. They don't do that anymore. Hell, I practice more in high school than what these players practice now in the NFL. Remember last year, the Green Bay Packers had issues in the locker room. Washington had issues in the locker room. Matt LaFleur saw that, with all these mouths to feed at wide receiver, that some guys weren't always happy, right? He didn't know how to keep them all happy. He couldn't just tell them, shut up. This is what it is. This is how we operate. And he tried to make everybody happy. You got to treat these kids with tender love and care. TLC.
Is Matt LaFleur soft for telling the referees to not let the media know if it's good or if it's no good when rookie kicker Trey Smack kicks? 800-990-3776 at the Carbless Talking text line. Undoubtedly soft from me. And Kyle is good with the kid gloves. What do you say next?
You're along for the ride with Kyle and Brust.
Payback is I sure have. I still got a video from a lady talking crazy to me. I said, "Oh, ma'am, I am writing a review."
On ESPN Wisconsin and the ESPN Wisconsin app.
Life's better with American Family Insurance because we know you love working weekends. If it means working on your dream home, both inside and out. And we're here to help protect those dreams so you can enjoy peace of mind. Save up to 40% when you bundle home and auto. American Family Insurance. Get a quote and find an agent at amfam.com.
Products, pricing, and availability vary based on the way you purchase insurance and by state. Some exclusions apply. American Family Mutual Insurance Company, SI, and its operating companies, 6000 American Parkway, Madison, Wisconsin.
Hey, it's Kyle Walls for Universal Windows Direct. Can you believe we're already talking about the end of summer? It feels like we were just firing up our grills for Memorial Day. But if replacing your windows has been sitting on your to-do list, now's the time to get it done and cross it off for good. Right now, you can buy 4 windows and get 4 free, and you can also get 48 months of 0% interest financing. Call 414-410-2000 or visit universalwindowsdirect.com to schedule your free estimate today. And like me, you'll be saying, I love my windows.
We've all walked through the Expo Center at the Wisconsin State Fair, seen something and thought, now that would be nice to have. Hey, it's Jen Latta from Jen, Gabe, and Chewy, and that's exactly what happened to me when I found Good Health Saunas just a few years ago. Buying my infrared sauna was one of the best decisions I've ever made. I sleep better, have more energy, recover faster, and with how much I travel, the detox benefits are huge. Visit Good Health Saunas inside the Expo Center at the Wisconsin State Fair, August 6th through the 16th, or learn more at goodhealthsaunas.com.
It's Mike with Infinity Exteriors. I've seen it all, Wisconsin. Sketchy sales gimmicks for low-quality windows, siding that costs more than a new home, fly-by-night roofers. 60,000 happy customers made a better choice. Infinity Exteriors roofing, siding, and windows all come with our lifetime workmanship warranty, no overcharges, and transparent pricing. At Infinity Exteriors, we're on a mission to save our communities from unscrupulous contractors. Visit infinityexteriors.com.
No matter what we were doing, the Brewer game was always on. Kind of the background of my childhood. I wore number 17.
Oh, you did? I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Was my number.
Yep. This is my friend Jim Gantner. Jim was always my favorite player. We did Jim's roof up in Eden.
Right. The great job he does on homes. Most important is honesty, integrity, and doing a great job.
See how Big Fish Contracting is renovating homes and redeeming an industry at bigfishcontracting.com.
It's a summer of big wins with WinFest at Potawatomi Casino Hotel, Milwaukee. Just play with your Potawatomi rewards card for entries and your chance to win cash and reward play all summer long. Then keep the excitement going because all your monthly drawing entries roll over into the WinFest final drawings on September 25th, where you could win cars, dream vacations, free play, and cash. Don't miss out on WinFest only at Potawatomi. More info online. Must be 21 and a rewards member to play.
Calling all High Life lovers, the Champaign of Beers is making history. They're selecting their very first mayor of the Champaign of Beers region. Share your story, throw your hat in the ring, and show us why you love High Life by visiting the Miller Brewery website. Must be 25 plus to sign up, 21 plus to enjoy. Celebrate responsibly.
This summer, escape to Lake Lawn Resort, where lake life meets resort luxury. Nestled along the shores of beautiful Delavan Lake, Lake Lawn is the perfect destination for a weekend getaway, family vacation, or even a few days to simply unplug and recharge. Enjoy boating and water sports, lakeside golf at Majestic Oaks, relaxing spa treatments, exceptional dining, and breathtaking sunsets along 2 miles of shoreline. Whether you're looking for adventure on the water or a quiet lakeside retreat, the perfect Wisconsin summer is waiting at Lake Lawn Resort. Visit lakelawnresort.com to book your stay today.
From large manufacturer to local pizza shop and every business in between, Summit Credit Union helps your vision take shape with loan programs, great rates, and strategic solutions. Whatever you're building, you've got this. And Summit Credit Union's got you.
Let the good times roll. Kyle and Brust are back on ESPN Wisconsin and the ESPN Wisconsin app.
You know, we were on to something, Kyle.
Were we now?
We were when we talked about how just Pat Murphy's like, I ain't gonna have it with this Brandon Sproat.
Bullpen?
Optioned.
Oh, no, they sent him to
AAA.
AAA. Oh, poor guy. I mean, I guess there wasn't a lot of space.
Yes.
That's the new. I didn't know that happened.
Oh, so you're hitting it after I
Yes.
Oh, you just got the email at 2:31, huh?
No, I saw it. I saw it on Twitter. I don't need to wait for an email.
Andrew Grumman sent an email.
Your official, you get the official emails.
I get the official emails.
You can just go to the official writers that have it handily for, or very.
What time they tweeted out at?
The same time that they got the email, probably.
Oh, look at that. So I could have tweeted it out then.
Yeah, huh?
Maybe I should be doing that. I'm sitting here doing the show.
Aggregating PR emails from the Brewers and putting it out.
Yeah, I mean, that's
when
what
Adam McCalvy works with the Brewers and he gets the information from them and puts it out the same time the email comes out. I don't think you got that.
No, I did not get that.
Ben Brust, Kyle Wallace, 800-990-3776 is the Carbless Talk and text line. This is more YouTube at ESPN Milwaukee and at ESPN Madison. I'm simply asking, is it soft that Matt LaFleur is telling referees to say, no, you can't let us know if the kick is good or no good for rookie kicker Trey Smack? Drew chimes in. Soft as baby poop. Soft with a capital S from Jeffrey. Soft doesn't even cover it. That's as soft as it gets. No wonder why they come up soft in crunch time from Tony. LaFleur has always coached soft. I guarantee we'll smack him upside the head when he misses kicks in December at Lambeau. You're cooking with Chef Ed there.
Oh,
Steve, LaFleur's soft personality. The kicker controversy is being the latest example.
Is he just being selective? Is everybody in the talking?
Look at the last five. I read the last five.
The talking text line seems very negative.
I read the last five.
The YouTube poll is saying Matt LaFleur entitled. No, the media is too entitled. You're too entitled, Ben, to think
Mr.
you are
Media.
Yeah, you are Mr. Media.
Mr. Media.
No, journalists and media are two different things. Mr. Journalist, hell no. Mr. Media, absolutely. You like to push these damn narratives that are anti.
Tell them that the last five I read correctly.
That's fine, but you're being very anti Trey Smack. Again, I understand that this could frustrate some individuals not being able to know how the kicker is doing, but at the end of the day, none of us have a say in what happens with the kicker, and whatever the Packers feel like they need to do to ensure that he is going to be at his best, I'm happy with. Because you know what? I found out, thanks to Alex Strofe, he the only kicker on the roster. The international dude got cut, I think, because something happened with the long snapper. I don't even know. But this is the only guy we got on the roster. This is the only option. So we can sit here and complain to be mad about it. But
there you go. Not worried about a kicker on August 4th.
Thank you. We're not.
On Twitter, Wisconsin fam tweets, Ben, you are not losing your mind. You're 100% correct on the issue of the kicker. It's like Matt LaFleur has taken his softness and doubled down on it. Your kicker can't handle reaction and missing kicks. You're essentially going to remove the scoreboard. These are NFL players, not 3-year-olds.
Can I ask him scoreboard? He's the score. What freaking scoreboard exist in practice? There's no scoreboard.
Every
It doesn't matter.
Every day you keep tape.
Okay.
You keep track of everyone, how they're looking, how they're doing. Like it's
How
a
good
score.
was Mason? And for all the Packer fans around, how good was Mason Crosby his first rookie training camp? Oh, you don't remember, nor do you give a damn.
Yes, but the
You
problem
care about the
is we've
results in the
been
game.
through this
Yeah,
carousel,
I
as
get-
you've mentioned
I
before,
get it, but what
in recent times. So I'm going to monitor it heavily.
What I'm trying to emphasize is that Trey Smack is better than what we have with Anders Carlson, and I don't want them to
We
be playing-
don't know
Yeah,
that until
based-
he kicks in the season, and that's what you said
based
as well.
based off his college performance.
This ain't college.
Okay, I understand that, but based off his college performance, I'm going to have more trust that he actually has more potential than what Anders Carlson got. So what I'm saying is,
Do you think the Packers can win the Super Bowl this year?
Can they? Hell yeah, they can win
Then
the Super Bowl.
it's never good to have a rookie kicker.
Well, guess
Jason
what?
and
There's a rookie
Sheboygan
kicker kicked in the Super Bowl last year.
You're up on the carb list talking. Did they win it?
Not
Hey, Ben,
Jason, you're up.
I'm going
Sorry.
to ask you this question. All right, I'm going to ask Ben this question.
All righty.
You are becoming very intelligent when it comes to the Packers. You're not like Kyle, it's getting all homerish.
He's a Cowboys
But I listen to your station all the time, and nobody has ever talked about this. So I want to know, I know the answer. I want to hear from you, Ben, because you're going to get this one right. Why did the Green Bay Packers give an extra $1 million to McManus, then draft a rookie, and then cut McManus? Please answer that.
They got money to blow, Jason. They got money to blow.
I did think it was weird.
We all thought it
We
was
all
weird.
thought it was
We
weird.
couldn't believe it. And we thought that they were actually going to have a kicking competition or
a competition. That would have been nice.
or have.
I was wrong about the international kicker. He's the only guy on the roster.
Or have Brandon McManus kick with. I almost said Spro. Kick with Trey Smack. And, I thought initially that would probably be a good way to make sure that Trey Smack was as prepared as possible. But Brandon McManus hasn't signed a contract at all because for those who have the theory of let him have time to maybe sign somewhere else, that ain't the case.
Let's go to Carl and Gleason. He wants me to be patient. I'm open to hearing all opinions, as always, unlike Kyle.
Yeah. Hey, guys. So here's my take on it. I listened to the guys in the morning shows, you guys, anyway. So I heard a recording where Gutekunst was talking about he needs to be more patient moving forward. I think he's talking specifically about our kicker.
I would need more context on that specific Goody cut. Otherwise, I'll have to take you on your word for it, your interpretation of it. But again, I understand there's a patience component to this. I'm just pointing out it's been a bad start. And it's a rookie kicker.
No.
And we've been through the rookie kicker thing, and they got rid of a rookie kicker, and they bring in somebody off the street, and then they bring in somebody off the street again, and here we are in the same spot.
No. You aren't just saying this isn't a bad spot. You are eviscerating Matt LaFleur for his stance talking about kid gloves. You brought
Matt
out
LaFleur being soft.
The real season hasn't started yet. They haven't even played a preseason game.
And he's being the same guy. No accountability. Matty Mouse.
You're already bringing out the mouse. The man hasn't even had a real game yet, and you're already bringing out the mouse.
He's probably letting Trey Smack sleep in his basement and his nanny and his butler taking care of him so he can get through his emotions for missing kicks.
If they gave him warm milk every single night with some cookies and it helped him kick, that's the only thing that matters to me. I don't care what they do, but whatever they need to do to ensure that Trey Smack is in a position to be successful for the Packers, that's the only thing that matters to me. You know why I don't care what happens in the training camp? It's because the only thing that matters is how well does he kick in the playoffs. And if he sucks during the playoffs, I'm going to be mad just like I was mad at Brandon McManus last year. That's the only thing. Like
kicking in the regular season doesn't matter because kicks in the regular season matter.
It matters as well, but I'm talking about losing games in the postseason. But right now, it's just entirely too soon and too early to sit here and judge somebody who's a rookie kicker. Yes, he may be trying to figure things out right now, but how he start is not about how you start, it's how you finish, Ben Brust. And we haven't seen the finish line yet, and it's only the beginning. You haven't even seen him in a game yet. And the last time you saw him in a game, he was good.
I know,
he was good.
But in practice, and by the way, these kicks that he's been kicking, we're not stretching him to the moon right now. They're not over leveraging like it's not everything 45 plus. It's also part of the equation too.
Yeah, they're
We'll get to some of these with our training camp correspondent Alex Strofe coming up next. But first, tell us about where you will lay on the couch and sit sadly if a kick is missed.
Yeah, well, where I will lay on the couch is my couch that I got from Steinhoffel's, beautiful, great couch that I got from Steinhoffel's. Or, like I did when Jordan Love got hurt 2 years ago against the Philadelphia Eagles, I turned off the TV, went upstairs, walked past my couch, went into my beautiful bed, my mattress from Steinhoffel's. I'm telling y'all this right now, Steinhoffel's is the place to go. You see them across the state of Wisconsin. You've probably been inside the store before. You probably bought something. You know somebody bought something. And the reason why is because they are a staple in Wisconsin, but also they have so much great furniture for you. And right now, you can upgrade your sleep and save on a Beauty Rest mattress at Steinhoffel's. You can get a free foundation with your Beauty Rest mattress purchase. And Queens only start at $14.99. Yes, only $14.99. You can also get a black Beauty Rest King mattress with an adjustable base and get $500 in instant savings. Plus, you know I love a good deal. Steinhoffel's has 60-month financing. Yes, 60-month financing so you can afford all your payments over time. Don't overpay for a great night's sleep. Go to Steinhoffel's today. Shop in store or online at steinhoffels.com and make sure y'all relax, man. I can't wait. We're going to Steinhoffel's.
I couldn't imagine if I was in practice and Bo Ryan said, "Don't worry about how you're shooting. Like you were 25%, you know, like don't worry about it. Don't worry about it." More next.
You're dealing with Kyle and Brust
Man, Kyle, do you ever know what you're talking about?
on ESPN Wisconsin and the ESPN Wisconsin app.
Hey, it's Ben Brust from Kyle and Brust. Join us live at IKEA Oak Creek Friday, August 7th as we bring the fun and IKEA brings the flavor with their all-you-can-eat summer meat barbecue. From 3 to 7 p.m., you can dig into IKEA's famous meatballs with a bit of summer flair plus a delicious lineup of barbecue favorites, all for just $5 when you're an IKEA family member. It's the perfect way to kick off the weekend with great food, unbeatable value, and me and Kyle from ESPN Milwaukee. Not an IKEA family member yet? Well, sign up for free at IKEA.us. We'll see you this Friday at IKEA.
Kevin Moret for Mentality. For our guys wanting to lean up and preserve their muscle mass, nothing is more powerful than combining testosterone therapy with GLP-1s. The TRT builds muscle and fuels metabolism while GLP-1s target fat stores of the body. Clients currently combining these two revolutionary treatments look better than they have in years. This treatment isn't for everyone, only the guys that want next level results. Start today at lowtusa.com. That's lowtusa.com.
ESPN Radio Sports Beat with Freddie Coleman.
Oh, the Petty Chronicles apparently not ending, even though A.J. Brown's no longer a member of the Philadelphia Eagles. Now, the Eagles quarterback liking life without A.J. Brown, according to Jeff McLean of Philadelphia Inquirer, before fielding a question at his news conference, Hurts opened up with a statement about organized workouts with this statement: 100% alignment, zero entitlement, end quote. A.J. Brown has not been gone that long, and they already started with that kind of narrative, that kind of nonsense, depending on who you talk to. Hey, Philadelphia, let it go. Hey, A.J. Brown, let it go. You couldn't stand being with each other at a certain point. Now that you've gone elsewhere, you're still talking about each other. The divorce is final. The lawyers have already signed the paperwork. Eagles, you get the dogs. A.J. Brown, you get the cats. Let's move on, because these petty chronicles don't benefit anybody on either side. In 60 seconds, LeBron James's last dance.
Your ambition just met its match with Robinhood. You push yourself in everything you do, scanning headlines for insights, keeping an eye on the market. Robinhood puts you in control of your money, all on one platform. You expect more from yourself. Expect more from your money. Get started today at Robinhood.com/yourmoney. Again, that's Robinhood.com/yourmoney. Your money, your move.
Everyone needs to take care of their mental health, even running back Bijan Robinson.
When I'm on the field and feeling the pressure, I usually just take a deep breath. When I'm just breathing and seeing what's in front of me, everything just slows down. It just makes me feel great before I run the play.
Just like Bijan, we all need a strong mental game on and off the field. Make a game plan for your mental health at loveyourmindplaybook.org.
Love your mind.
Brought to you by the Huntsman Mental Health Foundation, the Arthur M. Blank Family Foundation, and the Ad Council.
Before the reports were refuted by Maverick Carter, part of the LeBron James circle, the reports were out there that LeBron James was going to team up with a network and put out a Last Dance-style documentary about his final 10 years in the NBA, including maybe the next 2 years, one way or the other, with the Philadelphia 76ers. we clearly understand this is why people bring it up involving LeBron James and Michael Jordan in that conversation, because LeBron James does not mind trying to follow that playbook that worked so well for Michael Jordan, either in the NBA or definitely post-NBA. Michael Jordan's name is as valuable now as when he played with the Chicago Bulls, when he's part of the Dream Team back in 1992. No one is ever going to forget Michael Jordan. By the same token, nobody's ever going to forget LeBron James. And believe me, LeBron James clearly understands that playbook is one that he wants to follow that got started by Michael Jordan. For the ESPN Radio Sports Beat, I'm Freddie Coleman of ESPN Radio's Freddie and Harry.
Have no fear, the chaos is here. Lucky you. This is Kyle and Brust on ESPN Wisconsin and the ESPN Wisconsin app.
Kyle and Brust across ESPN Wisconsin. We're going to head to our training camp correspondent, Alex Stroh, for all the latest.
He was on Willie and Tausch today?
Yeah.
I was living under a rock from 9 to noon. I had no idea.
Swiss Army knife, I guess, of ESPN Wisconsin.
A very dull Swiss Army knife.
That's crazy. He's doing a lot of work for us. He's getting us training camp highlights.
Yeah,
Let's
like
go,
a little
CCAT. What we got?
plastic.
What's an important connection this season with Jordan Love?
Oh, there's 4 of them. There is Love to Kraft, Love to Reed, Love to Watson, Love to Golden.
Let's start with the guy who got a payday this offseason, Christian Watson.
Ooh, 9.
See what happens.
On for the first time in Green Bay, and let's check in on the top connection for Green Bay's offense. Jordan Love and Christian Watson. We know Watson's specialty is going deep, and Love puts one up to him as he's covered by rookie Brandon Cisse. The ball is 35-plus yards downfield. Love throws it perfectly in the air. Christian Watson has it, but unable to come down with it again, just like one last week.
Again?
Watson visibly upset this time around. He was unable to reel it in.
Listen,
Kyle?
Christian Watson. Listen. T-Cat, you started this with he got what? He got a what day?
Payday.
He got a payday. When you get paid, you need to play, okay? You need to be catching every pass. Now, what y'all told me earlier this week is, don't get too excited about Matthew Golden catching everything. It's just training camp. He did it last year. Well, I need to hear Christian Watson catching everything. 2 drops is not good. He needs to be catching everything, especially over a rookie.
Strofe is like a spork on the car of the stock and text line.
Like the Toy Story spork. You remember that one?
Yeah.
Yeah, very soft.
Didn't like that character.
A lot of people don't like Strofe.
If Watson's going to be dropping balls, I mean, you got a guy that you drafted in the first round just a couple years ago, Jordan Love. Take a look at this option.
How about another connection getting honed in year 2 for wide receiver Matthew Golden? 3rd catch of the same drive completed from Jordan Love over the middle. Matthew Golden looking good, but the very next play, Jordan Love throws his first interception of training camp, leading Jaden Reed over the middle of the field, but it's the back-to-back All-Pro Xavier McKinney making a diving INT as the defense takes it away.
You know what? Good play.
Lots to take in there,
Good
Kyle.
play. You know what?
Matthew Golden, 3 catches.
Matthew getting, this is what I like. Matthew getting the rock. Matthew getting the rock because he's learning to trust Matthew, right? You heard probably around here that he's taking over the Romeo Doubs position, so I like that. And I also like the diving interception by X. I love it. That means he made a great athletic play on the ball, and wherever Jordan Love probably threw it, he probably think that it wasn't going to be picked off, but Xavier made a great play. So I love it. I love everything about this, even the interception, because that means the defense did well too.
Great.
You're not going to be perfect. You're going to throw picks.
Great. That's great.
So that's good. Look at X making plays. What did he not do last year? He didn't have a lot of interceptions.
He threw away from him a little bit.
Yeah, and then he dropped one against the Bears or the Cowboys. He dropped one that was important.
What else we got?
I'm focused on the trenches. That's where games are won and lost. You know, you like the skill players, you like the pass catchers and the ball runner withers. But how about the fellas that are fighting in the trenches?
Just play the clip.
How about the battle we're all watching this training camp? It's left tackle Jordan Morgan taking on edge rusher Lucas Van Ness. 2 very successful first-round picks thus far in their NFL careers, respectively.
He's a liar, too,
First period of 11 on 11s after a short run by Marshawn Lloyd before second down. Jordan Morgan called for a false start.
Come on.
Couple of Packers plays later, Jordan Morgan putting the clamps on Lucas Van Ness. Nowhere to be found. Anthony Belton also shining on that play. As Jordan Love finds Christian Watson for a 23-yard gain.
Good. Steps in the right direction. That's what you need. You know what? The false start happens. Mentally got to be there. But I want to hear I don't want to hear Jordan Morgan getting beaten in practice. I need him to be the cornerstone left tackle. I don't even need him to be a guy that's the number one left tackle. I need him to be a guy that says, okay, yep, he's a starter. He's a solid starter in the NFL.
And last but not least,
we have updates from special teams. Kyle, you are given room to react to Trey Smack.
All right, enough playing around. I know what you're here for. It's time for kicker updates on Kyle and Brust. We start with Smack just taking some swings. First from 33 yards out. Wide right, no good.
That's all right.
33? 40. That one's good right 40. Up the middle. From 43, good up the middle.
That's nice.
And 48, good up the middle.
All right.
Final kick of this period comes from 55 yards out, and let's just not talk about it. It wasn't close.
Okay, well, we got some work to do.
Testing it out.
We're testing it out. It's still early. I ain't too concerned about it.
You're not concerned because these, it's not pressure packed situations, right?
We don't know if it was good or not good because the referees didn't let us know.
I would have preferred for him to make it from 55, but
I have a pressure packed tick if you want to see what happens when the lights are brightest for Trey Smack.
What is that?
One more attempt from Trey Smack today. It's an end-of-game drill. Offense trails 28-26. It's a 2-point game for those of you keeping track at home. 52-yard attempt for the rookie to win the game.
We won.
Snap out. Hold us down. Kick is up. And it is off the left upright. No good. Defense wins thanks to a missed kick.
It's a win for the defense, though.
Hey,
How about that?
It's situational. Situational. It would have been. I was feeling good about him.
These are from yesterday. I don't know if you knew that.
No. I stayed off the internet.
Clips. We didn't get to him with the trade deadline. I knew you wouldn't know the difference.
Yeah, did not. Stayed off the internet for the updates.
Ben Brust, Kyle Wallace with you. Time now for Are You Smarter Than Ben Brust coming up in 2 minutes. Let's go with caller number 8, 800-990-3776. You're going to get 15 questions in 90 seconds. You're allowed to say skip or pass because if you get through all of them and you didn't answer one of them, if you skipped it, you can come back to it. 15 questions, 90 seconds. You can make me look like a fool, which many do in this game. Caller number 8. 800-990-3776 to play Are You Smarter Than Ben Brust, brought to you by Geist Garage Doors. 800-990-3776. Are You Smarter Than Ben Brust? 800-990-ESPN in 2 minutes.
When your team needs custom gear, don't wing it. Big Frog Custom T-Shirts and More is your local partner for high-quality apparel with hands-on design help and services that actually feel, helpful. For your business, teams, or events, Big Frog makes it easy. Visit bigfrog.com/Mequon today.
Every homeowner has a list. That roof, those windows, that bathroom you've been meaning to update. If you've been putting off home improvements, you're not alone. At Exterior Pros and Baths, they help homeowners upgrade their homes with beautiful roofing, siding, windows, doors, gutters, and bathrooms built to last. Right now, save up to $3,000 on your next project. Don't wait until a small problem becomes an expensive one. Call 262-800-4274 or visit extpros.com. Exterior Pros and Baths. Done right, built to last.
One great day of golf can change lives. Join us Monday, August 31st for the Salvation Army Milwaukee County's Swing for the Kettle Golf Invitational at Oakwood Park Golf Course in Franklin.
Your participation directly supports food, shelter, and life-changing programs for children and families throughout our community.
We'll be broadcasting live from the course, but the day is really about you, getting golfers and sponsors together to make a difference.
Foursomes, individual golfers, and sponsors are all welcome. Reserve your spot today at samilwaukee.org. That's samilwaukee.org.
Your garage can be more than just a place to park your car. Hey, it's Jen Latta from Jen, Gabe, and Chewy. Whether it's your workshop, your project space, or where you store all the gear that comes with living an active Wisconsin lifestyle, Closets by Design can help make the most of it. Customary cabinetry, wall storage systems, and durable flooring solutions designed specifically for the way that you use the space. Right now, you can get 40% off, plus ask about special financing options. Schedule your free in-home design consultation today at closetsbydesign.com and tell them Jen sent you.
Do you worry about how much someone drinks? Do you feel neglected or unloved? If you answered yes to any of these questions, you are not alone.
Al-Anon and Alateen can help. Call 1-866-200-0223 or visit alanon.org/help.
Hey, this is Jen Latta. You're listening to 94.5 ESPN, WKTI, and WKTI HD Milwaukee.
A locally owned Good Karma brand station. Broadcasting live from the Gruber Law Office's One Call That's All studio at the Avenue in downtown Milwaukee. This is Kyle and Brust on 94.5 ESPN, the ESPN Wisconsin app, and ESPN Milwaukee on YouTube. With Kyle Wallace, here's Ben Brust.
It is Kyle and Brust here on ESPN Wisconsin, 94.5 ESPN Milwaukee, 100.5 ESPN Madison, 1430 ESPN Beaver Dam. I'm Kyle Wallace. Ben Brust is out hiding somewhere in the hallway. See Cat holding it down for us behind the glass as it is time for Are You Smarter Than Ben Brust? And we have Eli from
Madison.
Eli in Madtown in Madison is playing Are You Smarter Than Ben Brust? What's happening, Eli?
Nothing much.
That's good. You feel confident?
I'm feeling okay, and we'll see how we do.
What? So, do you do something in occupation? We had a teacher call in one time. It was really good. Do you do something where you got to use your brain a lot to know little weird things that a fifth grader should know?
I'm an engineer. I don't know if that's really random fact.
You are intelligent, and I feel like we are on our way to another victory for our fans of Kyle and Brust. So we can get ready to knock it off here. Go ahead, hit it, C-Cat.
For those of you who say Ben Brust is an idiot, here's your chance to be proven right. It's time to play Are You Smarter Than Ben Brust? Presented by Lakeland University. Don't put your life on hold to earn your degree. Build a schedule that fits your needs at lakeland.edu. Also sponsored by Geist Garage Doors, your local trusted garage door company for over 70 years. Don't think twice. Call Geist.
We have Eli and Madison. Eli, here's how it works. You get 15 questions in 90 seconds. If you do not know one of the answers to a question, you can say skip or pass, and we will come back to that question if there is time in the end. Do you have any questions before we get going with Are You Smarter Than Ben Brust, Eli?
Nope.
All right, here we go. I love Eli. He's cool, calm, collected, and we about to get this dub. Here we go in 3, 2, 1. What brand features Mr. Peanut as his mascot?
I'll skip.
What is the name of Spider-Man's love interest played by Kirsten Dunst in Zendaya?
Lois Lane.
Where does the process of digestion begin in your body?
Stomach.
How many presidents died while in office?
3.
What is the capital of Mexico?
Mexico City.
Which former lead singer of Black Sabbath bit the head off a bat while on stage?
Pass.
Who makes the official ball of Major League Baseball?
Spalding.
What is the name of the Big Bang Theory prequel that ran from 2017 to 2024?
Young Sheldon.
What Shakespeare play featured Romeo and Juliet?
Romeo and Juliet.
Which famous Native American guided the Lewis and Clark expedition for part of its journey?
Pass.
What do you call the process of a caterpillar turning into a butterfly?
Metamorphosis.
Connecticut's WNBA team is called the Connecticut what?
Pass.
The 4 ingredients of basic ketchup are tomato, sweetener, salt, and
vinegar.
What does GPS stand for?
Global Positioning System.
How many U.S. senators are there total in the United States?
100.
All right, he ended up with what, 4 or 5?
No, he had a good bounce back at the end there. He's trending for a shutout. I've got
1, 2, 3. Oh, he got 4 at the end.
Yeah, I've got 7.
Young Sheldon, Romeo. Oh, you got 7. All right, good.
I was worried.
I was worried too. I think this is actually going to be very, very close. Very close. So I think Ben Brust will have a shot this week, but are no guarantees at all. Yeah, definitely don't look, because this is going to be a close one. I'm going to tell you that now. It's going to be a close one, because you're not too smart. You're going up against an engineer who did okay.
An engineer?
Yes.
Yeah. I said the same thing, but, he can He could be an engineer, but
I almost went to engineering school at UW-Madison.
You did not get into College of Engineering, so I don't know how you almost did anything when you didn't even apply to get in. You just thought about it, so it's not almost. You say,
No, I looked at the building and I was like, there's no way I'm ever stepping foot in there.
Bro, engineers are like so locked in and so focused.
That's me.
They're so, no. You're locked in on shooting threes. All right, Ben Brust, you already know what it is. It's Are You Smarter Than Ben Brust? You get 15 questions in 90 seconds. You can say skip or pass, and we'll come back to the question if there's time in the end. Ben Brust, are you ready? You're stretching your neck out. What does that do? Get you mentally focused? All right, well, you're going to need it today because it's going to be close, but you have a chance at Are You Smarter Than Ben Brust? Here we go. In 3, 2, 1. What brand features Mr. Peanut as its mascot?
The peanut.
Pass! What is the name of Spider-Man's love interest played by Kirsten Dunst in Zendaya?
Mary Jane.
Where does the process of digestion begin in your body?
The esophagus?
How many presidents died while in office?
3.
What is the capital of Mexico?
Mexico City?
Which former lead singer of Black Sabbath bit the head off
Pass.
a bat? Okay. What makes the official ball? Who makes the official ball of Major League Baseball?
Rawlings.
What is the name of the Big Bang Theory prequel that ran from 2017 to 2024?
Hell if I know. Pass.
What Shakespeare play featured Romeo and Juliet?
What?
What Shakespeare play featured Romeo and Juliet?
Romeo and Juliet.
Which famous Native American guided the Lewis and Clark expedition for part of its journey?
Oh, man. Sacagawea.
What do you call the process of a caterpillar turning into a butterfly?
Metamorphosis.
Connecticut's WNBA team is called the Connecticut what?
Sun.
The 4 ingredients of basic ketchup are tomato, sweetener, salt, and?
High fructose corn syrup.
What does GPS stand for?
Guidance parental system.
How many U.S. senators are there?
100.
What brand features Mr. Peanut as his mascot?
Mr. Planters?
With a final score
of 8-7.
Of 8-7.
Whoa!
Engineers are not smarter than Ben Brust. He got the win.
At the buzzer.
Let's go!
At the buzzer. At the buzzer.
Well, all right. I didn't consider Mr. Planters a win. He had 8 before that.
Oh,
Why
wow.
wasn't that a win?
It's called Planters.
Well,
no one's named Planters.
oh, yeah.
It's not Mr. It's not a surname.
Plant. I mean, all right, so I
about
give you
that?
9. I give you 9, Ben Brust.
Hey, let's go.
Yeah. When you got Sacagawea, I said,
good.
okay, good for you. Good for you.
Do you see me? I had to sound it out for a second. I was like Sacagawea.
Yeah, there's some here that he should be kicking himself early because I don't know how people don't know it's not Mary Jane. But here we go. Shout out to Ben Brust, sorry Eli, and Madison. What brand features Mr. Peanut as his mascot? The answer is Planters. We love Planters.
Mr. Planters.
What is the name of Spider-Man's love interest played by Kirsten Dunst in Zendaya? Mary Jane.
Known as MJ, but Mary Jane.
Yeah.
I feel like she's referenced more as Mary Jane in the original.
Yeah, I said you could do MJ or Mary Jane.
Yeah. Where does the process of digestion begin in your body? This was a trick question.
Not really.
Mouth.
Yeah, the mouth.
That's like first grade.
Yeah,
They tell you that immediately.
Well, I don't think that was a question in first grade. I don't remember them actually telling me
I
that.
was going to say stomach, then I was like, well, I bet you it starts here, so I just didn't go one more level up.
There's physical digestion, which is your teeth, chemical digestion
shut up,
with your
loser.
saliva.
How many presidents died while in office? 8. 8, not 3. 8. What is
That's
the
not a good rate.
well, yeah, 8 out of 46, I guess. Oh no, not even, because we got multiple presidents twice.
That's what I'm saying. That's a bad percentage.
Without being back to back. Well, yeah, woo. Hey, that's not good. Dang it, how many been shot at?
That's what I'm saying.
Whoa, boy.
You're basically signing up for a death wish.
I can think of 3 that have been shot at. Damn. And survived. What is the capital of Mexico? Mexico City. Very good. Which former lead singer of Black Sabbath bit the head off of a bat while on stage? Ben didn't even allow me to finish a question. He said, I'm not doing it. Ozzy Osbourne.
Yeah, I wouldn't have gotten.
Who makes the official ball of Major League Baseball? Rawlings. Very good.
C-Med.
What is the name of the Big Bang Theory prequel that ran from 2017 to 2024? Young Sheldon. May I ask why this is on here?
Well, if you're a football watcher, you used to get bombarded with Young Sheldon promos on CBS.
Oh, okay. We're NFC teams over here, so we watch a lot of. We watch
you
a lot
watch.
of Fox.
We do get some CBS.
We get some
games,
CBS.
but the majority
games,
are.
Yeah, we're not. You're barely paying
It's
attention.
also, CBS is massive when it comes to network television.
I'm
getting more
watch a single-
60 minutes tick 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 in my head than Young Sheldon.
Yeah, I don't
know what Young Sheldon had 13 million viewers
Bro.
for his series finale.
I rather watch The Office.
I have not talked to
agree.
anybody in my life that's watched Young Sheldon.
Yeah,
And you're fortunate for that. But
No.
13 million people watched it.
Yeah, I didn't do that either. I never watched anything on CBS except for football. What Shakespeare play featured Romeo and Juliet? Romeo and Juliet.
Oh,
very good. Very good. I'm proud
That was
of
a
you.
speed bump, and it worked.
It did. Which famous Native American guided the Lewis and Clark expedition for part of his journey? Sacagawea. Good job. What do you call the process of a caterpillar turning into a butterfly? Metamorphosis. Good job.
I think it's the Very Hungry Caterpillar I read.
Yeah, the book. Yeah. Oh yeah, you read it now.
Yeah.
Good.
For my daughter.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
It's not light reading for myself on the couch.
Oh, it's okay. Whatever. You can start wherever you need to. Connecticut's WNBA team is called the
4 oranges, 5 plums.
the Connecticut Sun. Now that's very good because they're moving. Correct? They're moving to.
I don't know.
Yeah, I think they're moving to Houston next year. The 4 ingredients of basic ketchup are tomato, sweetener, salt, and not high fructose, whatever the hell you said.
That'd be a sweetener, I think.
Vinegar.
Go.
Vinegar. What does GPS stand for? I'm shocked you don't know this. Global Positioning System. And how many U.S. senators are there total? 100. Very, very
Let's
good.
Go.
It's big. You needed that one. The journey back to 500.
The journey back to 500. How many wins is that on the year?
12.
I've hit the over on the year in
The
August.
over was 12, right?
Mm-hmm. Or I don't know the number. Was not on the show.
I think it's probably 11.5 because it was one win per month is what we were going for.
So I think it was 12.
Could have
12
been
or higher?
12 and a half. I don't know. I'm going to get one more.
It was too, but it was. I knew it was too low. It was way too low. We asked AI, and AI used data from last year. And just.
Are You Smarter Than Ben Brust is brought to you by Geist Garage Doors. For over 70 years, Geist Garage Doors has been the local trusted name for garage door sales, service, and repair. Visit geistdoors.com and don't think twice. Call Geist. Micah Parsons spoke to the media, and I'd say Micah is the best source when it comes to when he will be back in uniform on the field for the Green Bay Packers. He gives a little bit of information that we haven't heard from him specifically coming up next.
Micah. You're along for the ride with Kyle and Brust.
But then when you whoa,
So whoa off now.
On ESPN Wisconsin and the ESPN Wisconsin app.
Southbound on 41, slowing down from Good Hope Road all the way to about Burleigh. Northbound, slow from Capitol to Hampton. We've got some backups on southbound 43 as well, just south of Brown Deer Road to about Bender Road. Then we've got more delays from Fond du Lac Avenue into the Marquette. Westbound 94, slowing as usual, 35th Street to Hawley. Eastbound from Mitchell Boulevard to 35th Street. Feel the speed at the legendary Milwaukee Mile. The only IndyCar doubleheader of the season roars into Wisconsin State Fair Park August 28th through the 30th. Get your tickets now at wistatefair.com. And checking the TMJ4 Storm Team forecast tonight. Chance of showers or storms. Some heavy rain may be possible, a low of 68. Tomorrow, rounds of rain, heavy at times, 1 to 2 inches of accumulation, a high of 75. From the WTMJ Traffic Center, I'm Debbie Lazaga on 94.5 ESPN.
All the biggest voices, all in one place. The Yingling Legends Line. Exclusive insight from Hall of Famers, All-Stars, and Game Changers, all on the Yingling Legends Line.
Brian Braun, I appreciate you joining us here on Kyle and Brust.
But we just wanted to have fun. You know, baseball's a game of failure and adversity. It's such a long season. You want to find ways to enjoy the success when you have good moments.
The Yingling Legends Line. Crack open a Yingling lager and raise a toast to an American tradition. D.G. Yingling & Son, Pottsville, PA. Enjoy responsibly.
Don't think twice.
Don't let a busted garage door get you down. Call my friends at Geis today. For 70 years, Geis has been the trusted garage door authority in Wisconsin. With brands like CHI and LiftMaster, they have doors for every budget and will even build custom designs to get your exact needs. For swift and reliable garage repair solutions, go to geisdoors.com. That's GEIS doors.com. You can also visit their amazing showroom in Brookfield, featuring hundreds of doors and openers and their custom design room.
Don't think twice. Call Geis.
Trying to keep up with the 21st century can really get you down.
When you need a break, come to Kessler's.
We'll turn your day around.
We have good air conditioning.
And we love making new friends.
The coffee's better than average.
Because we want you to come back again.
We want to be your jeweler.
My father told you for 29 years that he wanted to be your jeweler.
He put that desire in everyone he hired.
And then he gave us the company.
He transformed our lives and gave us the most fun job on earth.
It's easy to sell jewelry when you sell it for less than it's worth.
Come and take a look at our engagement rings.
And of course, we have thousands of other things.
When you're having an overcast day, come to Kessler's.
We're going to turn your day around.
Free jewelry cleaning done by world-class professionals.
While you drink your good coffee in a room full of diamonds and gold.
Makes you feel better, no matter what you've been told.
One thing you definitely want to see before you're done
is our exclusive Kessler 81.
To find the Kesslers nearest you, visit KesslersDiamonds.com.
Potawatomi Casino Hotel Milwaukee is setting the stage to rock your socks off. This August, jam out with real rock off. You could win raging prizes to the tune of $300,000. Get in on the jam session by playing with your Potawatomi rewards card for entries. Thursday nights will be a game show battleground for your share of cash and reward play. Real rock off. It's gonna be epic. Only at Potawatomi. More info online. Must be 21 and a rewards member to play.
Summer is when homebuyers come out in full force.
Which means standing out matters. The right pricing, preparation, and marketing strategy can make all of the difference.
I'm Tony Wendorf with Tony Wendorf & Associates, powered by Keller Williams.
And I'm Bailey Eichner. Our white glove service includes expert communication, local knowledge, and luxury level service at every price point.
Because every home and every client deserves to be treated with care.
Get started today by searching online Tony Wendorf.
Tony Wendorf & Associates, driven by faith, gratitude, and results.
Watch your step. You're with Kyle and Brust on ESPN Wisconsin and the ESPN Wisconsin app.
Very quickly, because it's imperative that we hear from Micah Parsons. It's Kyle and Brust across ESPN Wisconsin. Can you please read the catch-up question from Are You Smarter Than Ben Brust?
Okay. The 4 ingredients of basic ketchup are tomato, sweetener, salt, and the answer was vinegar, according to CCAT.
What's the definition of basic ketchup?
Just, ketchup that you can guarantee every ketchup you buy is going to have it.
Like, no free ads, but I buy Heinz a lot. Is that like a basic ketchup?
It could be a basic ketchup.
Okay. Ingredients sent by somebody with a bottle in front of them. Tomato concentrate, high fructose corn syrup. It's in the ingredients on the bottle. Vinegar, salt.
Not a basic ingredient.
Onion powder.
I don't have an answer because I don't know what a basic ingredient of ketchup is.
Like your questions are weird. Basic ketchup.
I'm trying to stretch different parts of your brain.
Very weird.
Ketchup's ketchup.
Yeah,
Fine, we'll do the times tables next week.
Goodness gracious.
That was.
What's 4 times 8?
He should know
32.
this.
Way to go.
What else you got for me?
What's 8 times 7?
56.
What is 12 times 11?
Ooh,
144 minus 12, 132.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Think that's enough for that?
Let's get to Micah Parsons.
I like how he said 12 times 12 is 144 minus.
But I went to 144 right away. I didn't
because
need
you knew that.
to.
But I know, but
that completes the times table. Like, say it goes 1 through 12, and that bottom corner is 144.
Yeah, but I kind of feel like he should know that without having to do that.
I don't know about
I mean,
that.
I don't. I'm saying smart people do.
So I'm smarter than you is what you're saying.
No, I'm saying smart people know how to do it without having to say, well, 12
I ain't
times
done
12 was
flashcards in a while. I got there pretty quick. It's not like it took me a while.
All right, well, let's make sure your wife is teaching your daughter times tables.
I will be doing the math.
Oh, wait a second.
no.
Right. Also, high fructose corn syrup.
No girl math in this house. So if you return something, that goes back in the bank account. You don't just use that.
No, it's not already spent, honey. We're getting it back.
High fructose corn syrup is a sweetener, by the way.
Whatever. I don't care.
Yeah.
People are mad that I'm winning, so just make sure I lose. Micah Parsons spoke to the media at his locker about a potential target date. I believe it was potentially week 6 against the Cowboys that he talked about?
I think it's very realistic. I just gotta, as me and the staff we gotta put the work in. We gotta get to the point where I'm feeling great and we all say, Micah, you'll be in a really good phase. Is it possible? Yes. So I wouldn't say it's not possible, but at the same time, in these next, how many weeks is that?
It's week 6.
10 weeks? What is it, 10, 12 weeks from now? I don't know. We got to do our part to make it possible, but, it's not off the board, but we got to put the work in.
I like the start, and then he was like, maybe I shouldn't have said that, and it's not off the board. We got to put the work in. Didn't know the complete math of it.
No, I simply think what we're seeing is Michael Parsons has in his mind when he wants to play, but he doesn't want everybody to know. Right, that seems to me because even when his brother came on and said, "Well, maybe it might be this week or it might be that," it seems like they're trying to be very discreet about when Michael Parsons comes back. But let's be honest, Michael Parsons is a competitor, just like Tucker Kraft is a competitor. You don't become that elite of an athlete, and you aren't just chomping at the bit to be able to get back on the field. So I understand that Micah's going to be patient. Not only did he tear his ACL, there was also some meniscus stuff they had to go in there and clean up as well. So it may take a little bit longer for Micah to get back. But once he gets cleared by the doctors and he feels healthy enough to go, whether that's week 4 or week 8, Michael Parsons is going to go out there when he has an opportunity. I don't see him just taking a little bit extra time because he wants to be cautious. I think Michael Parsons might be on a snap count to start, but when Michael's ready to go, he's going to be ready to go.
Oh, man, it was so much different watching that team with him on not just from a wins and losses standpoint, right? We know what – I don't need to recite the record. It wasn't good when Michael Parsons wasn't on the field. But, man, when he was on the field, the difference that he made late in games, in certain situations, there are things that he does that nobody on the roster that you have just can't replicate. You just can't. And so it's imperative that even if he is on a snap count, those snaps are going to matter, and they're going to change the way the defense looks completely.
Yeah, but it's not just about the actual Michael Parsons sacking the quarterback, Michael Parsons getting a tackle for a loss. It's about the presence of Michael Parsons. We saw that, especially early in the season, it stood out to us because we just never seen an animal like that before. But when you have quarterbacks who are literally looking over their shoulders, trying to identify where Michael Parsons is at, that slows them down. That makes them not just think about, all right, I need to process this or that. It makes them in their head saying, oh my gosh, we're at 3 seconds. Where the hell is Michael?
We saw this in the inverse way of Jordan Love, and well documented when Rasheed Walker was beat. Run, Jordan, run!
Yep.
That changes the game.
It completely does. You have to put so much attention, and it just allows for other people to be more free. But again, when you irritate and you disrupt an offense, and offense is based off so much timing, even on a run play, the way that, even when somebody does a cornerback does a jab step, it's all about timing to allow for the offensive lineman to maybe pull and get to where they need to be. The quarterback dropping back and hitting the receiver is all about timing. And when you have a disruptive force like Michael Parsons that can disrupt the timing, he can throw people off. He can throw the quarterback off their spot, so now they're scrambling, and other people can now pursue to try to get there. It just causes so much havoc. That guy's presence really is so important. Even I wanted to get home and make sacks, but the fact that people have to think about where he is at all times, that right there can play mental head games for offenses. And we saw it. I remember early Jaden Daniels was looking behind his shoulder and getting tackled because he was trying to figure out where Michael was. We saw Jared Goff trying to pick his feet up to try to run away from Goff. We saw him make that great play on the goal line against Dak Prescott. Michael Parsons' presence is so
underrated play because that tie was actually pretty big.
Turned out to be huge. I mean, it would have been at the end of the season anyway. I mean, the Packers would have played for real against the Vikings. So they're in a position, yeah.
Considering where they were from an injury standpoint, it was probably a good thing with Love coming off concussion.
They needed that time. So you're absolutely right when it comes to recovery. But yeah, Michael Parsons is so important, and I do hope that week 6 is the week that he does come back, or whenever he's healthy. But I'm really hoping week 6 is, and by that time, I hope the defense builds their own set of confidence. So now he's coming to elevate that defense to be a top 5 defense in the NFL versus them saying we need Michael back.
one quick aside, because I was, as CCAP brought up, CBS and Fox, like, there's something about, obviously, Monday Night Football with Buck and Aikman feels big. They've made it so much better. But on Sundays specifically, when you do switch to NBC and you get the Sunday Night Football intros, could you imagine if Micah's first game back, you get that Micah Parsons face saying what college he's from with the dun, 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 dun,
You can say it.
dun, 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 dun. I didn't want to say it because I know you went to school there and I didn't want to be
I mean, like that would have been a nice little
It would
treat.
be so sick on Sunday Night Football.
It would be. I honestly, anytime before we see something
And the opening
Or national
montage is
stage.
him walking out to Lambeau, walking on the tunnel. That'd be nice.
We're so close.
I would like him against
Did
the
you know
Bears.
we're getting really close?
Oh, but you don't care because you care about what happens in practice today by a kicker.
Yeah,
It does matter because we're that close.
Yes, and it does matter because Matt LaFleur said, no, we don't want the media to know if Trey Smack is making kicks or not.
Doesn't matter. It only matter. You know when it matters? When we all get to see it. Guess what? Guess where they can't hide?
You agree
They
with
can't-
me
they
in
can't-
your heart
No.
of hearts that it
No.
is soft for Matt LaFleur to tell the referees to not let the media and people in attendance know if the kicker made a kick or
The
not.
only thing we agree on is that this generation of children need a little extra, pat on the back. They like their trophies. And listen, we grew up with trophies.
They like their trophies.
We grew up with some trophies and that, but again, we were the last of a dying breed, and I can't sit here and act like there's not a new breed of folks. I cheer on a new breed of folks because that's who I like. The Bucks got a new breed of kids, and if they doing TikTok dances after they getting 40 ball, then hey, whatever makes them happy.
Don't get me started on that. The generation of we lost, but let me put my highlights on my social media story. Get out of my face, man.
I mean, hey,
I hate that.
Whatever.
Look at me. Look at me. Look at me. You lost.
No. The team lost. I didn't lose. I dropped 28. What you mean? What you mean?
What you mean? What you mean?
We lost, bro. Did you see
we
me?
would be in the game if it wasn't for me.
Yeah, no, that's the generation. I ain't mad at them. They lost. I didn't lose. I got coaches calling me.
Oh man, Ben Brust and Kyle Wallace here, and if something that you need to do by the end of the night, it's what Kyle did and what I'll be doing because I am solo. Wife and daughter out of town all week. $5.99 for Screamin' Sicilian Thin and Crispy at Piggly Wiggly, loaded up with flavor and cheese, premium toppings, perfect for quick dinners, game nights, or feeding a hungry crew, or just feeding a solo dad who doesn't know how to live without his wife and kid in town, who just wants to make things easy for himself so he doesn't get yelled at for all the dishes that he leaves when his wife gets back. Or if he does do things and cook and has dishes, I'm not going to do it to the liking. So I might as well just make some good frozen pizza from Palermo's. Probably Tuesday night, which is tonight. Maybe Wednesday night, maybe Thursday night. Definitely frozen pizza Friday night. I might go for the 4 in a row.
No reason not to.
A 4-peat. A 4-peat of Palermo's frozen pizzas while I'm solo. I mean, it feels right.
Get the I'm stuffed. I got like the veggies or I'm stuffed with the pepperoni and all that. And then
don't tell me what flavor to get, but I like that. I'll go maybe an I'm stuffed, a thin and crispy, an OG screaming.
And I had to get my barbecue chicken as well.
The urban pie?
No, it wasn't urban pie. It was Screamin' Sicilian.
Screamin' Sicilian.
Yeah, they have the Screamin' Sicilian. Let's go. I can tell you.
You better look it up and show me because I'm an expert here.
I'll show it to you.
You better
now.
show me.
I'll show it.
Okay, he's going to show me. Christian Yelich is a problem.
It's thin and crispy.
Thin and crispy?
Yeah, thin and crispy. Screamin' Sicilian. Yeah, barbecue chicken. That's the $5.99. I just got it yesterday. Piggly Wiggly.
Done.
It's good.
Christian Yelich is a problem, Kyle.
We're getting there.
Yeah, we have to.
You're experiencing Kyle and Brust
Hi, guys. Well, you made my day, I'll tell you.
on ESPN Wisconsin and the ESPN Wisconsin app.
We've got some delays. 41 southbound, basically from Good Hope Road, from Good Hope Road all the way down to Capitol Drive. Backups. Part of the problem is a broken down vehicle blocking the right lane at Capitol Drive. So that's going to be affecting your ride. On the northbound side, we got a pocket of heavy traffic heading past Hampton. Another one between Silver Spring and Appleton Avenue. We've also got backup southbound 43 from before Good Hope Road to Bender Road. And again from Fond du Lac Avenue down through the Marquette and onto the high-rise bridge. Traffic is brought to you by MoMA. Tweaked your knee, shoulder, back, ankle, or foot? MoMA connects walk-in orthopedic care and sports medicine to help you get back in the game. Call or walk in today. And checking the TMJ4 Storm Team forecast tonight. Chance of showers or storms. Some heavy rain may be possible. Low of 68. Tomorrow, rounds of rain, heavy at times. 1 to 2 inches of accumulation. A high of 75. From the WTMJ Traffic Center, I'm Debbie Lazaga on 94.5 ESPN.
In Wisconsin, we know the value of a great home team. It's people who know the field, show up, and play for us. That's what you get with Wisconsin's community health plans. They understand the providers, the local needs, and are committed to helping families, businesses, and communities thrive. Your health, your community, your plan. Learn more at wicommunityhealthplans.com.
Sponsored by the Wisconsin Association of Health Plans.
My house has a new glow. I love my windows. Universal Windows Direct.
Hey, it's Kyle Wallace. Right now, buy 4 windows, get 4 free in 48 months with 0% interest, same as cash. Restrictions apply. Call 414-410-2000. And like me, you'll be saying, I love my windows.
I love my windows. They've got that brand new home effect. Universal Windows Direct.
Looking for a dinner that actually impresses and cocktails that keep the conversation going? Head to the second floor of St. Kate the Arts Hotel and discover the Studio Kitchen and Cocktails. Bold, elevated dinners, thoughtfully crafted cocktails. It's the kind of place where every plate and every pour is made with intention. Come for dinner, stay for another round. The Studio Kitchen and Cocktails on the second floor at St. Kate the Arts Hotel.
Hi, this is Mike from Infinity Exteriors. Most contractors cut corners and disappear when there's a problem. Not us. Since 1997, we've completed over 60,000 projects, earned thousands of 5-star reviews, and were named 2025 Roofing Magazine Contractor of the Year. We set the standard for exterior remodeling. Trusted by homeowners, proven every single day. We're excited to show you why choosing Infinity means peace of mind. Visit infinityexteriors.com to see why your neighbors trust Infinity.
Every tailgate has one. One person who brings the grill. One person with the long games. One who's convinced this is the year. But everyone's favorite, the one who shows up with the carbless. Handcrafted premium cocktails with bold flavors, 0 carb, 0 sugar, just 100 calories, and gluten-free. No mixers, no mess. Just crack one open and enjoy. This football season, make Carbless the MVP of your cooler. Find your bliss at drinkcarbless.com.
Fisco is always there for your auto body care. When accidents happen, Fisco Auto Body on Forest Home in Franklin is there when you need them. Got a broken mirror? They'll take care of it. Dented bumper? Scratch paint? Fisco Auto Body will take care of it. If there's any damage you need fixed, Fisco has you covered. Their expert workmanship is guaranteed for the life of your vehicle. So stop in for all of your auto bumps and dings. Once again, you know the line. That's Fisco.
Let the good times roll. Kyle and Brust are back on ESPN Wisconsin and the ESPN Wisconsin app.
Kyle and Brust across ESPN Wisconsin. As mentioned earlier, I want to reiterate, as I eat my Palermo's pizza with no wife and daughter in town, I'm going to need some happiness. And that would be the Milwaukee Brewers beating the Pittsburgh Pirates, which they've only done once this year.
Man, that's crazy.
So, again, that's a 640. Logan Henderson on the mound. He is still a Milwaukee Brewer, despite any comps you might have seen. He's on the team with that sub-3 ERA. Good pitching matchup for those baseball nerds. Jared Jones has a lot of potential, as do a lot of pitchers in the MLB. But I just want to see the Milwaukee Brewers get it done. It'll be interesting to see. And there it is. The lineup is out.
Who's in it? Or where's Christian if he's in it? You're smiling. He's at 9.
They
hole?
did it!
He's at 9 hole.
Not 9.
7?
But they moved him to 7.
7, yeah.
I'm sorry, I wasn't ready for this.
No.
I was gonna say we have to have the same discussion that I had with you a week or two ago. That come on now.
I mean,
it's got to happen.
So what they did was, Ben, when they moved him to the 4, right?
He batted third and fourth.
Okay, so they've been trying something different. That is the thing. They're trying to try something different to find where can his sweet spot be at that can maybe get Christian Yelich going again. And that's what they're going to do. They're not going to just absolutely just sit him out. They're not going to drop him to the 9. They're going to try to figure out where's the best place for him to be able to find his groove. And I think that's good. That's what managers do. And again, when you were upset about it a couple weeks ago, I said, all right, you got to give it time. But now Pat Murphy's like, all right, we're in August now. We got to try to start figuring this out before we have the bigger conversation of whether or not we can play him or not.
Yeah, it just looked so hard for him when he swings. Like it looks painful.
Nah, I mean, I saw a pretty good little at bat yesterday.
What are you talking about? He's 0 for 4.
No, I mean, good at bat.
Oh yeah, he did hit a screamer.
So I mean,
he did hit a hard hit ball.
So I mean,
again, 1 for 3 game sample. But I can go the last 7 days. I can go whatever you want. It's not good for where he's in the order.
You have 2 more weeks to figure it out.
And
then you give him a rest day, some rest days.
Rest days.
Okay, mental health, not mental health. What do they call it? I don't know. Everybody call it mental health day. No, it's a rest
R&R,
day.
rest.
Yeah. Just a rest day.
OPS has officially gone below 700, which is not good. Batting .234. So again, I'm sorry I did not walk into this conversation. I must have missed something on my social medias here. If the Brewers tweeted this out, because I want to make sure I'm being correct.
I do not get lineup cards to my email.
To your email? No,
they don't send that. They just send the game notes, and that is not.
CK, what are you doing back there? Confirm this.
Well, Kay Adams was talking to Matt LaFleur, so I was listening to what was said there. So I missed
you were listening to LaFleur or Kay Adams?
I was waiting to get to LaFleur.
What do you mean?
Oh, so she was just talking to herself? She wasn't talking to Matt yet?
Well, this is a 1 and 16-second clip, and she spoke for the first 30 seconds. So as soon as you said my name, I had to press pause. That's exactly what just happened.
All right. I got to confirm this.
You're trying to confirm.
How is this possible? On ESPN.com, it has Yelich batting 7th, but the Brewers have not officially put it out yet of their roster.
Who knows something?
That's
weird.
Right? Like, this normally does not happen like this. But that being said, I've been waiting for this. Batting 3rd is?
I have no idea.
The person with the most home runs on the team.
Jake Bauers.
Jake Bauers.
Good.
But again, in general, Churio has to be a little bit better than he has been as of recent. William Contreras is so clutch in big moments, but it's the consistency. You need, like, after the deadline, what were you screaming, Kyle? Bat. When's the bat coming? And people were smart on YouTube and said, Ben, stop asking for a bat. You can stop sitting on your hands, because I was waiting for the Brewers to do something when I was sitting on my hands.
You stopped sitting on your hands and nothing happened.
No, I gave it a good go.
No, and when you did it 2 times, something happened.
Regardless, you need the guys you have now to start getting yourself into form, because you got 2 months left. Think about it, 2 months left, August and September, for you to get where you feel like you're in the best spot heading into the playoffs.
And you need to make sure that you're not only in the best spot, you need to make sure that the Cubs, who just retooled their starting staff, like the Cubs they're going to try to make a run at you. They're going to try to, and the Brewers need to make sure that they don't allow the Cubs to catch you.
The month of July was just fine. They 16-10, I believe, in the month of July, which is, again, 6 games above 500, exactly what you need to do to keep your lead. I think they gained a half game on the Brewers. But you got to start winning against the Pirates, because that's what you got 3 more times. 3 more times. This is a 4-game series at home at American Family Field.
Yeah, my biggest thing is focus on, again, winning the NL Central, keeping the Cubs at bay. That's because the Cubs are going to finish again. They're going to finish probably with 90 wins this year, 25. Yeah, they can get 25 games for sure.
The lowest batting average, and again, the amount of at bats for Luis Lara and Cooper Pratt don't compare. It's got the lowest average in the lineup today. And I know average isn't everything. It's on base percentage, but the on base percentage is nothing to scream about for Christian Yelich either.
It's just been an overall.
I don't like to celebrate something like this, but a change was necessary. This is when you start to tinker. This is when you start to figure out, like, what do you like in the second half of the year that you can do in the playoffs, because if he's up front in the lineup against the Dodgers, he's not producing in the regular season, and we've seen what his playoff numbers are. He can't be up there.
You ain't gonna be able to trust him to produce in the playoffs if he's playing like this.
Yeah,
right
and I
now.
shouldn't have even skipped over the Dodgers, just the playoffs in general.
And so again, this is why you just got to give him be time and patient. And I think this again, the next 2 weeks are massive, because if he continues to struggle over the next 2 weeks, then there's going to be other decisions that have to be made in the sense of we have to get our best guys out there, because when you get into September and you start getting into October baseball, that's when you need to make sure you have the best lineup out there. There is no oh, let's just play him. Not when we get to October. Ain't no let's just play him. He gonna have to figure a way to come off the bench.
I told Homer this. You know this for producing the Homer Hour on 94.5 ESPN. I'm sure you heard what Jason Wilde said. That's a great trivia question. Rain Man on Wednesdays. Who holds, like one day, 5 years from now, who holds the Packers' longest field goal in franchise history?
I forgot it already.
He was a substitute teacher.
Lucas Haversick.
Okay.
If the Brewers do end up setting the franchise record this year in wins,
which is 97, correct?
Correct. In 2026, when the Brewers set the franchise records in wins, what player led them in home runs that season?
Yeah, nobody will remember.
Nobody will remember it's Jake Bauers.
Unless Bowers turns into like this stud
and does something in the playoffs that's memorable. Like,
nobody.
Isn't that crazy? Going into the season, did anybody have Jake Bauer? Like, I know, like he was mashing.
We love Rake.
He was mashing in spring training.
He was.
But if you're talking about Jackson Churio, you're talking about
Christian Yelich,
William Contreras, Bryce Terang,
who had a phenomenal August last year.
I want to have this conversation with you. Bryce Terang, OPS good, 840, platinum glover. He hit a home run over the weekend that was the patented, as I call you're a golf guy, C-Cat, I call it the center field cut. You know, he's a lefty, so if you're a lefty driver, if it fades a little bit, you call it a cut.
Mm-hmm.
He hits it dead center, just cuts a little bit to the left, and it's so beautiful as it goes to the dead center and then moves to like center of the left side of center field. It's beautiful. Was I crazy to think that he should be like a 30 home run guy this year?
Who, Bryce Terang?
Because the way that Aaron Judge and Kyle Schwarber, they got me too hyped up. They played with this guy in the World Baseball Classic. They're awing at Bryce Terang's power in the World Baseball Classic.
No.
And I was thinking to myself, like, he's been great. Like, again, he hasn't been.
He may have his hot streak again this year.
August,
8
in August. He had the August last year. I'm just waiting for a little bit more from Bryce. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Am I crazy to think, like, you know, I think he's got more in him that I was expecting consistently this year based off my expectations set by two of the best hitters in Major League, best home run hitters in Major League Baseball.
I think it was a pretty big jump. I think 25 should have been the number that you would have been thinking about versus 30. But no, I get because they were raving about the fact of how good he was. But I think 25 is still an opportunity if he gets hot a little bit. He can get to 25 this year. He ain't getting to 30.
I know, but was I crazy to think that he might get to 30 this year?
After
his August last year and the World Baseball Classic,
and a lot of hype about him. I mean, you're not crazy, but
let's call it the August of Bryce.
Hopefully, it's
Did
August
you ask
of
T
Bryce.
Plush what the name of August was? It was the June Boom. July's gonna fly.
Well, he's gonna be coming back on, I believe, this week or next week, so we'll be able to.
Is that true, CK?
Yes.
Yeah.
All right, we'll get. We need.
Are you here Friday?
I am.
Are you here the rest of the Fridays?
I'm here the rest of the Fridays.
Are you really?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't realize that.
Yeah, I'm good.
Are you sure? The way you said
I'm sure.
That. All right, Labor Day Friday.
Yelich is officially 7th. Thank you for confirming and doing your job and not just letting Kay Adams whisper sweet nothings in your ear.
Oh, he doesn't even like the girl like that.
Wow, thank you, Kyle. That was nice.
Yeah.
You need to stick up for me. Yes, it's official. Christian Yelich hitting 7th in Pat Murphy's lineup card. Murph says, quote, "I think there comes a point where you want something to change. You want something to spark. You want a different direction. This is what's best for the club."
There we go, Pat.
Yep.
There we go, Pat.
Pat Murphy seems a little bit. What did you say?
Ornery.
Yeah.
By the way, I saw a tweet during the break. It said, Pat Murphy gonna beat Sproat up before he even gets to Nashville.
You know what's interesting is that he was very transparent about Sproat. Like, he did not need to say, like, we're gonna have conversation. Like, damn, I thought conversation was the bullpen. I didn't realize conversation be AAA. Like, I'd be in a bad mood after if I was pro. Like, damn, bro. Like,
They pulled me mid-count, and at least Nashville's nice.
I'm about to go to Nashville. I'm about to be riding the bus again. This is crazy.
I really like the big league life.
Yeah, this is nice.
Couldn't stick with it. So there you have it. Yelich batting 7th. Murph's comments read by Seacat.
I didn't do the impersonation this time.
No, you never do that again, please. But I can tell you about Pella Windows and Doors of Wisconsin from my own voice because I've worked with them. I had conversation with them. And when you shop for windows and doors, you don't want the haggling involved with it. And there's no haggling from Pella Windows and Doors of Wisconsin. They stick to the honest conversations that I have with them, helping homeowners find the right fit, and they never use the high-pressure sales tactics because when you buy with Pella Windows and Doors of Wisconsin, that same team that manufactures your windows and doors sells, installs, and services them. Real pricing, premium quality, no games. Schedule your free in-home consultation at PellaWI.com. That's PellaWI.com. I got a sick direct message. This is you.
Wicked sick.
Wicked. No. I mean, Kyle, you can say it's sick.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
It's pretty sick.
Yeah, no, it's only sick if it ain't all fun unless the whole team gets some.
I'll explain what happened today next.
You're surviving Kyle and Brust.
That's what you're saying.
That's what I'm saying?
That's 100% what you're saying. Now, I disagree.
On ESPN Wisconsin and the ESPN Wisconsin app. Women's college volleyball is back at Fiserv Forum, and ESPN Milwaukee is sending you there. Listen to Jen, Gabe, and Chewy for your chance to win 2 tickets to attend the AVCA First Serve, August 21st through the 24th. Watch Wisconsin Marquette, defending national champion Texas A&M, Kentucky, Pittsburgh, Texas, and other powerhouse programs battle it out to open the season. It's 4 days of elite volleyball, electric matchups, and unforgettable action. Listen to Jen, Gabe, and Chewy this week for your chance to win tickets. AVCA First Serve at Fiserv Forum. Win tickets here.
You never know when someone you care about might need a place like Curative Care. For more than a century, Curative Care has been helping children, adults, and families across southeast Wisconsin navigate developmental disabilities and find the support they need to thrive. They help families every step of the way, from early childhood through adulthood. They connect parents with resources, provide guidance through challenging times, and create a community where people truly belong. If you know someone who may be looking for answers and support for a loved one with developmental disabilities, visit curative.org. That's curative.org. Do it today.
Calling all High Life lovers, the Champaign of Beers is making history. They're selecting their very first mayor of the Champaign of Beers region. Share your story, throw your hat in the ring, and show us why you love High Life by visiting the Miller Brewery website. Must be 25 plus to sign up, 21 plus to enjoy. Celebrate responsibly.
An ESPN Radio Extra Point with Chris Canty.
I don't know how many quarterbacks you can use Kwesi Adolfo-Mensah, the former general manager, as the scapegoat for. J.J. McCarthy didn't work out. It's clear and obvious. Justin Jefferson isn't happy, which is a key in all of this. They fired the general manager, brought in somebody else. The head coach went out and got Kyler Murray to be a part of this quarterback competition. This has to work in Minnesota, and I don't know that the organization is going to continue to gamble away seasons on the promise that once upon a time was J.J. McCarthy. I think this is Kyler's show. If J.J. McCarthy somehow, some way ends up starting games, it would be because he blew everybody away in his training camp in preseason, or it would be because of an injury to Kyler. And I think those are both long shots as we sit here today.
Download to see if you qualify. Not all customers will qualify. Transfer fees may apply. No Albert subscription required. Albert is not a bank. Albert Instant Loans are issued by FinWise Bank, member FDIC. Not an actual client. Terms apply.
Kylie, what's wrong? I just got hit with a car repair bill. I'm behind on rent, and I feel like I can never save any money.
Have you tried the Albert app? Albert is your financial assistant, helping you find ways to save and create custom budgets to actually grow your money. Plus, you can get up to $10,000 for big expenses, or advance up to $1,000 fast when you need cash right away.
Albert can get me up to $10,000?
Exactly. Albert spots you in a pinch and helps you grow your money in the long run.
I'm downloading Albert right now.
Download the Albert app and use promo code CLEAR to borrow up to $10,000 for whatever you need. The Albert app helps you budget better and save more money so you reach your financial goals faster. Download the Albert app right now and use promo code CLEAR. to borrow up to $10,000. Use code CLEAR to borrow up to $10,000.
It's Kyle Walls from ESPN Wisconsin, and my wife and I trusted Paul's Jewelers with our wedding bands because they specialize in creating jewelry for life's biggest moments, and they made the entire process easy from start to finish. Now, there's another reason to stop in. The 7 C's Cafe. It's the perfect blend of the 4 C's of diamonds and Paul's 3 C's of coffee, chocolate, and cookies. Grab a handcrafted mocha made with locally sourced Wisconsin ingredients while you browse the showroom or swing by the 7 C's coffee trailer right outside. Visit Paul's Jewelers in West Dallas and create your masterpiece.
1 in 10 young adults will experience a form of homelessness this year.
For over 50 years, Covenant House has been helping youth in crisis. To learn more, go to covenanthouse.org today.
Have no fear, the chaos is here. Lucky you. This is Kyle and Brust on ESPN Wisconsin and the ESPN Wisconsin app.
Open up the old direct messages on Instagram.
What you mean?
And I see
DMs?
a verified account.
Or one of these flues bags don't know you married?
No, do not talk about a great establishment like this.
Oh, I didn't. You said verified account. I didn't know what it was. I know who was sliding in them DMs.
Hi, Ben. As a former Badger student athlete, we're grateful for the role that you played in Wisconsin athletics. To thank you and to celebrate Culver's new jersey patch partnership with the Badgers, we'd love to send you a fun package.
Oh, wow.
If you're interested, please reply with the mailing address. Thank you for being a part of the Badger. Now Culver's family.
Oh, wow.
I'm part of the family.
You are, yeah.
I'm beyond commercials with Craig Culver.
Did you ever get a message like that from Mac?
No, I did not.
Oh, shout out to Sean Eichhorst.
Shocker.
Mending fences.
So you're not a part of this, by the way.
No, I'm a part. What do you mean? Read that again. He said what, or they said what?
They're gonna send a fun package
for you're part of the family. You're part of the KMB family, so I'm part of the KMB family. Yeah, you need to make sure you tell them that you have +5, +4. And you need $5 +4. You, your wife, your baby, your co-host, and your producer. You need 5. You need 5 packs.
What about future baby girl?
Okay. Oh, and 6.
I got a family of 6 all of a sudden?
Yeah, get a little onesie, a little called cute Wisconsin Culver's onesie.
Oh, should I let them know?
You should let them know. You need a Culver's onesie, but it'd be cool if it had the Wisconsin colors, but then a little Culver's pack.
I mean, look, I just started, the Culver's family relationship.
Wow.
I don't want to be asking for too much right now.
You should
personalized Culver's with a W onesie.
What would be cuter than a baby? The matching onesies for the girls.
Matching onesies. My daughter's gonna be 3 when the baby's born. She ain't wearing onesies.
3-year-olds wear onesies, don't they? Or no?
No, she wears regular.
No, what are onesies? Onesies.
Yeah, like pajama suits.
Yeah, pajama suits. Yeah,
she's not wearing pajama.
Do kids not wear pajama suits no more?
They should.
I mean, not every day.
I love my pajama suit.
There's like pants, and then there's like long sleeve.
You
There's
don't need it every day,
short
but it'd be
sleeves.
really cute if both the kids had one. Come on, Culver's. Go ahead and send everybody some. Hell, give me a little Culver's.
You're not part of the Culver's family.
Yes, I am.
You're on the outside of the Culver's
We're all
family.
part of the Culver's family. What do you think they're going to send you?
I don't know, but I think I'm going to unbox it here.
Whoa.
Okay.
See, I read this as Ben can't complain about not getting paid in college anymore. Like, you're getting NIL money from Culver's right now because of Wisconsin.
I ain't getting money. I can tell you that much.
So you're getting product, which is money.
All right, I kind of see where you're going here.
I mean, if you don't want it, I'll take it.
I want it, all right.
I see you're very excited.
I'm very excited
about this Culver's pack.
We always go to Culver's.
What do you think that would flip for on Facebook
We literally
Marketplace?
stopped on the way to St. Louis and made sure it was cold.
I'm just more excited with the fact that we got this great partnership with a great company here in Wisconsin that actually is reaching out on their own to great Wisconsin former athletes.
I think that
to
was
try
the
to
thing
promote.
that made me smile the most, was to see the engagement between the partnership of UW with the jersey sponsor and being proactive to reach out to former athletes. I've never felt more important in my life.
Nice.
Well, you have.
I have. But in this moment, I'll be a prisoner of the moment. Verified I almost felt like I was getting catfish for a second. It's like, this stuff doesn't happen to me. Good things don't happen to me like this. Culver's, this ain't Culver's. I said, blue check mark, 220,000 followers.
It's real.
We good.
It's real. Well,
Shout out Culver's.
Can't wait to see what we're going to get. Can't wait to see what's in our box. Yes,
Enough with this we stuff.
And we ain't French.
What does that mean?
And you don't got a mouse in your pocket.
I'm so confused.
Two sayings when you say we when the other person does not want to be included in we.
We is
me.
I is yes for or damn it.
Well, things are slowing down still a bit on 41 southbound. Part of the problem is a broken down vehicle at Capitol Drive that is blocking the right lanes. We're seeing delays from Good Hope Road all the way down to Capitol. Northbound's backed up from Capitol past Hampton. Southbound 43 backing up just before Good Hope Road to about Bender Road, and then from Capitol Drive down through the Marquette. Westbound 94, you got backups from about 30th Street to about Holly Road. On the eastbound side, now we're seeing delays in Waukesha County from Highway F past Barker Road, back on the brakes coming out of the stadium interchange to about 35th. Painting doesn't have to be overwhelming. Let 2-Day Painting do the work. Ask about 15% off and free touch-ups for life. Schedule your free estimate at 2daypainting.com. And checking the TMJ4 Storm Team forecast tonight. Chance of showers or storms. Some heavy rain may be possible, a low of 68. Tomorrow, rounds of rain, heavy at times, 1 to 2 inches of accumulation, a high of 75. From the WTMJ Traffic Center, I'm Debbie Lazaga on 94.5 ESPN.
Just doing some roofing on another lovely Wisconsin day. No gimmicks, nope. No shortcuts, nope. It's just roofing done the old-fashioned way. You betcha. Do you need shingles? Let's mingle. For a Wisconsin tradition never dwindles. No. So raise a glass, shake a hand for this old-fashioned brand. Whoop, that's old-fashioned roofing.
Prizes, flyaways, even cash money. You want it? We've got it. Find a list of all contests and official rules by visiting ESPNWisconsinContests.com. That's ESPNWisconsinContests.com.
Earth Justice is a national legal nonprofit fighting to save lives, protect our climate, and strengthen our economy through the shift to zero emissions. Visit us at earthjustice.org. Earth Justice, because the earth needs a good lawyer.
Hey, it's Rich Eisen. You're listening to 94.5 ESPN WKTI and WKTI HD Milwaukee.
A locally owned Good Karma brand station. Broadcasting live from the Gruber Law Office's One Call That's All studio at the Avenue in downtown Milwaukee. This is Kyle and Brust on 94.5 ESPN, the ESPN Wisconsin app, and ESPN Milwaukee on YouTube. The 414 Hour is brought to you by Siding Unlimited, the 5-time winner of the National Pella Platinum Premium Certified Contractor of the Year. Looking for new windows and doors? Visit them at sidingunlimited.com.
It's the 414 Hour at 4 on KMB.
He is Kyle Wallace. I'm Ben Brust. You, the K&B fam, can get us on the Carbless Talk and Text line 800-990-3776. List is more. See us on YouTube at ESPN Milwaukee and at ESPN Madison. I do want to play something from Gabe Neitzel this morning on Jen, Gabe, and Chewy on 94.5 ESPN. Excuse me, this wasn't yesterday. When was it mine?
I think he did say this Monday.
Well, yeah, you said it today. You said this morning. It's Monday.
Yesterday morning.
What's wrong with you, man? You got an empty house. You should be well rested. You don't have to wake up to feed a baby, or I guess you don't have to feed the baby.
I'm
wake
going
up
too soon. I'm not ready for that.
Oh man, well, I mean that's what you. If you're not ready for it, then you. This was all by your choice.
By the way, I will be ready. I'm just saying I'm not ready right now.
Okay, you'll be fine. You've done it before.
Yes. Been there, done that. You working on it?
No. Well,
here's Gabe Neitzel yesterday.
That's too intrusive in my life.
I just wish they would have gone a little bit further. If Logan Henderson, as much as I like Logan Henderson, limited sample set right now, if Logan Henderson is what prevented this deal from happening, I think that could be a mistake. Because, yeah, if you want somebody, you got to give up something. I guess unless you're the Dodgers. Then you don't really have to give up much because I don't think they really gave up that much.
If Logan Henderson was the one player stopping getting Tarik Skubal in this situation, would you have done it, Kyle Wallace?
Yeah, I would have done it. I simply would have. I like,
and with the K and B fam have done it too.
Yeah.
In this scenario of the Dodgers and what their asking price was, if Logan Henderson was or wasn't in an actual package, I can't confirm. We've seen comps.
We have no
but
idea.
We can, for this scenario, say if Logan Henderson was on the table and it was the piece that would move the ball forward to get Tarik Skubal, would you have done it? 800-990-3776.
Big Logan Henderson fan. I feel like he's finally getting his due, but at the end of the day, Tarik Skubal is somebody that's extremely special that could allow the Brewers to have an opportunity to do something more special, because even if you get Skubal, it doesn't mean you still don't make any additional move to help bolster the bullpen as well. And so for me, I think Logan's really good, but I think he's a guy that may be replaceable, and I feel like the Brewers have enough pieces in the minor leagues where if they want to get a pitcher later on, like a year from now or 2 years from now, they do have some guys in the minor leagues that will be able to get you a pitcher that you may have some controllable years for. So I don't think Logan Henderson should have been the person to get in the way unless the Brewers don't feel good about their farm system when it comes to pitching, and if they don't feel confident that Kyle Harrison's going to be able to pick up where he left off. Because you're talking about you would have had Mizorowski, Harrison, and you would have had Skubal for the rest of this year, and then you still have Harrison for the future as well with Mizorowski.
And how did they get Harrison?
They made a little flip trade for him, and they traded away Caleb Durbin, which again it worked out. And guess who else you got? Quinn Priester should be back next year, right? Like so.
Who knows the whole nerve thing?
Yeah, but we're hoping he'll be back next year.
Nerve-wracking.
But with Logan Henderson, despite how much I like him, I would have felt like he was more expendable in order to bring Tarik Skubal back. The Brewers may not have felt that way, but it seems like a lot of teams were calling and asking about Logan Henderson around the deadline.
The difference being is, I think, is Dr. Denver Dan points out, which I'm glad he does, is there was 2 pitchers that were sent to the Dodgers.
There were.
So that's the thing where it's like offering a prospect like Pena, which was probably the one that you're going to offer, number 2 prospect.
Who was the highest ranked? Who's higher ranked than the gentleman that they got from
but
the Dodgers?
Not maybe the position that they were valuing more in the trade that they got him there. My point is I would have done it. The sad part is I feel like the way this has been handled with. Do you have Skubal talking about this? Oh man, I was such a Skubal guy until he pompously looked at me with his stupid headband and talked about this.
Every team could trade for me. Every team could make that acquisition. And I don't really sympathize with people that blame the Dodgers for anything they've done. They've developed a really good organization. They draft well. They acquire talent really well. They retain talent. It's a winning organization. Now the complaints seem to be because they've won the last 2 World Series. I don't think it was like that 3 years ago. So I don't really sympathize with people that are complaining because the Dodgers, do all the right things.
Yeah, because you're gonna get paid a boatload of money.
The Dodgers do all the right. This right here should be what should make fans extremely mad. Tarik Skubal just spit in your face and say, "Yeah, the Dodgers do all the right things because they spend a whole bunch of money. Like that's all the right things. Like stop it, right?
Sure, they have money to put a good scouting system in place. They do have a good farm system.
They have
resources. But come on, the last 2 championships, did they have to achieve it on the field?
I see him walking in
right now. All smug.
He is not the same guy he was the last time he started. He seemed like an honorable man. He seemed like a guy with some conviction, a guy that I like. Now with the Dodgers, he just seems like he seems like a jerk. He's like a jerk. I don't know what some change. This can't just be me. I can't be the only one who look at him now acting like he ain't got. He got this whole new aura about him.
I can't look at him.
It look.
He used to when he went out there in Detroit, which is like Ford's based out of there, and the Motor City, and he's grinding out innings. Looks angry. He's competitive as hell. Like that's what I like about him. Is he's kind of got a screw loose when he's on the mound. Like I like those kind of guys.
Now he's a Cali boy.
Now he's just like he's gonna be living in Orange County or wherever he wants, Palm Springs, and collecting a check from the Dodgers, acting like they're God's gift to every organization that's been in sports.
Bro, their rotation: Skubal, Yamamoto, Ohtani, maybe Glass, now and Snell. That's crazy.
Their all-star Robleski got killed by the Cubs yesterday, but again, they got him too, and they traded for Chris Bubich yesterday as well.
Yeah, I mean, you gotta. I guess I don't take offense to it, but it's a little annoying how you say everybody had an opportunity when in reality
I don't sympathize.
Yeah, in reality, who knows what really happened behind the scenes? And then on top of that, to sit here and say everybody else has the same opportunity the Dodgers do. No, they don't. They legitimately, every team cannot spend the amount of money the Dodgers have simply because how big the market is. But if you want that to be true, then that means you need to get a salary cap. And this right here needs to be a thing that the owner should play. And just put this attitude of entitlement and like they need all this money about the players in order to get
it the
this
right
stuff.
way. It felt so fraudulent.
If doing it the right way is spending all the money in the damn world, then and after taking charity and getting a deal from Major League Baseball so you can keep more of your money, like doing it the right way, my ass.
Oh, I'm so glad you feel the way that I feel when I look at him now.
It's just annoying. That's what it is. It really is annoying.
So now who's on the screen, huh?
Now the Cubs.
Cubs, Skubal. All the teams. Now, here's what I was going to ask, and this is a scary scenario, because every scenario right now is in play. If it meant that the Brewers were in the waiting, and the Dodgers and Cubs were in a series, who would you choose, the Cubs to or the Brewers to play?
If I had to choose a team to play, I'll play the Cubs.
So you'd be rooting for the Cubs to beat the Dodgers.
Yeah, I'd rather play the Cubs.
I get it.
But
like you don't like
rooting
for the Cubs.
Well, yeah.
Rooting for Craig Counsell.
Well,
I think it's fair because you can immediately reverse it and root against them. So like you get your cake and eat it too in that aspect.
Yeah, it gives you hope.
You remember how nerve-wracking Game 5 was?
Do I?
Losing to the Cubs is a lot worse of a result than just losing to the Dodgers.
That's
like,
my
okay.
point. That's what makes
but you can't go into a serious thing and what's the worst case scenario that happens?
Well, last year, when you hadn't won a playoff series since 2018, that's kind of what the mindset was, C-Cat.
Last year had a little extra juice
Last year had a little bit of fear of playoff past performances.
We could not lose to Craig Counsell. We could not allow for the Cubs to beat us after the fact we haven't won a playoff series in a long time, and the Cubs finally getting back to the playoffs. Like we couldn't allow that to happen. But yeah, I would rather I'd rather have the Cubs because I don't trust the Brewers' bats to be able to find anything against the Dodgers. I really don't. But I feel like we still have a chance against the Cubs. We're better than the Cubs.
Let me listen to that pompous Skubal again. Just bothers me now.
Could trade for me. Every team could make that acquisition. And I don't really sympathize with people that blame the Dodgers for anything they've done. They've developed a really good organization. They draft well. They acquire talent really well. They retain talent. It's a winning organization. Now the complaints seem to be because they've won the last 2 World Series. I don't think it was like that 3 years ago. So I don't really sympathize with people that are complaining because the Dodgers, do all the right things.
I wonder what tune he was singing a month ago.
Well, that's something different.
Well, I want to stay here. These are my guys. His whole tone was, "I don't trade me."
Yeah, that is true. He's like, I don't want. Why would we sell?
We're competing.
Why would we sell?
Fake.
This is the most hated a baseball team's been since the cheating Astros, right?
I ain't even hate the cheating Astros.
I ain't
like
either.
That.
Really? Carlos Correa and Altuve having that press conference.
Yeah, they were really good though. That team was still talented.
Well, the Dodgers are really good.
No, the Dodgers are really. They bought their team. It just seems unfair. I mean, I guess everybody else has a chance. Well, other teams are rich as well. They have a chance. They just don't do it as well. So I guess maybe it's just the Big Ten teams and the rest of us.
I'm still sitting in my vulnerable state of underwhelmed by the deadline, understanding of why it happened, and not wanting to see the same result this year.
Yeah, but again, this is why it can be a fun summer, Ben. Like regardless of what happened, regardless of what happened at deadline. Listen,
you dropped the whole fun summer act
at the
for
end
the
of
last 2 months. Now after the deadline, when you want to go back to the Mark Antanasio quote of all I want to provide is fun summers.
Bro, do you think the Brewers did enough at the deadline in order to win a World Series this year?
You know the answer to that, guy.
Okay, so the alternative is enjoying the ride and hoping for the best. That's what it is. Why would you get yourself frustrated over the fact that the Brewers aren't going to be a front runner or have a legitimate shot of winning the World Series versus, hey, what if we could? Why not be a dreamer again? We were dreamers last year. We were dreamers a couple years ago.
I'm going to get there.
Yeah,
I said it's still fresh.
Let's just be dreamers and understand that the Brewers and Matt Arnold, they were not willing to give up enough young talent in order to get the deal done because they feel very good about the future that they have. And so let's just celebrate the fact that we're competitive now and we're going to have our opportunities, see what we can do in the playoffs. And never know, we can shock the world. We can shock the world like Buster Douglas, who is a boxer who beat Mike Tyson.
Boxing references.
Buster Douglas beat Mike Tyson.
Luis chimes in, how many Dodgers are homegrown players? People hate them because you hate the evil empire. Well, Luis, couldn't agree more. And I can't tell you how much I can't wait to go back to Potawatomi Casino Hotel because my wife, my daughter are out of town, so I got a little free time. I hope that's the sound I'm hearing. And pay over here, ding, 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 ding. With 2,600 slot machines at Potawatomi Casino Hotel, you can find something that fits your vibe. So I call it a compass. Sometimes I just wander around. I'm like, just trust the compass. It's going to guide you to the machine that's going to hit. Sometimes it does, sometimes it doesn't. It's about being responsible and enjoying not just the slot machines, the table games, the bingo, and the sports book with kiosks everywhere for you to sports bet. Great food. We've talked about the specials a lot. Cheese appetizers, build your own burger. They have it all at Potawatomi Casino Hotel. And how could I forget the 2,000 square foot video wall? Check out Potawatomi Casino Hotel for your next fun adventure. What the hell are you looking at?
Bro, did you see what that man had on?
Is he one of the Gen Zs?
Nah, he had on like some weird mask with it was all lit up. I don't know. He shouldn't be at work looking like that. I want him to turn around so you can see it, but he walked away now.
Kyle Wallace.
It was nerve-wracking.
Jordan Love talked about your guy, the Golden Bugatti.
Woo! Vroom, vroom, baby. Vroom, vroom.
Next.
You're dealing with Kyle and Brust.
I was in New Orleans telling stories. You in the middle of a quiz.
On ESPN Wisconsin and the ESPN Wisconsin app.
Northbound 894 got a problem right about at Lincoln Avenue. We have the right lane blocked with a crash. So delays are starting just before National Avenue to that point, so be careful. We've still got this other issue, a broken down vehicle southbound 41 at Capitol Drive blocking the right lane there, so it's a heavy ride from Good Hope Road all the way down to that point. And we've got southbound 43 also slowing down from just before Good Hope Road to Bender, and then from just before Capitol down through the Marquette and over the high-rise bridge. More delays from Lapham to the KK River crossing. Traffic is brought to you by Fisco Auto Body. Call Fisco Auto Body to help with all body repair needs. Fisco, Fisco, Fisco. And checking the TMJ4 Storm Team forecast tonight. Chance of showers or storms. Some heavy rain may be possible. A low of 68. Tomorrow, rounds of rain, heavy at times. 1 to 2 inches of accumulation. A high of 75. Weather is brought to you by Infinity Exteriors, dedicated to saving our communities from unscrupulous contractors. Mother Nature can be unpredictable. Your roof, siding, and windows shouldn't be. We install peace of mind with transparency and quality guaranteed. Visit infinityexteriors.com. From the WTMJ Traffic Center, I'm Debbie Lazaga on 94.5 ESPN.
All day, every day. The Carbless talk and text line is open for you.
We're not trying to get from A to B. We're trying to get from A to SB, as in the Super Bowl.
800-990-3776. The Carbless talk and text line. This is more.
Earth Justice is a national legal nonprofit defending the environment and people's health. Until justice stands for all, our lawyers will never rest. More at earthjustice.org/neverrest. Earth Justice, because the earth needs a good lawyer.
Patio season is here, and there's no better place to soak it in than Veer North. Hey, it's ESPN Milwaukee's Alex Strofe. Located on Milwaukee's east side, Veer North brings the energy with a spacious patio, elevated food, and handcrafted cocktails. Heading to a Brewers game, state fair, or a summer festival? Start at Veer North and take the shuttle. Exclusive for ESPN Milwaukee listeners. Mention ESPN Milwaukee and save 10% on your bill. Then stick around for live music, great vibes, and a menu that goes way beyond the basics. Veer North, Milwaukee's go-to destination all summer long.
This is Aaron Brown, owner of Siding Unlimited with my brother and business partner, Eric Brown. Siding Unlimited is Milwaukee's choice for siding, windows, roofing, and doors.
Siding Unlimited delivers on expectations because our experience, integrity, and craftsmanship come through on every project.
For new siding, windows, roofing, and doors, call 262-567-4513 or go to sidingunlimited.com.
It's a summer of big wins with WinFest at Potawatomi Casino Hotel, Milwaukee. Just play with your Potawatomi rewards card for entries and your chance to win cash and reward play all summer long. Then keep the excitement going because all your monthly drawing entries roll over into the WinFest final drawings on September 25th, where you could win cars, dream vacations, free play, and cash. Don't miss out on WinFest, only at Potawatomi. More info online. Must be 21 and a rewards member to play.
Kevin Moret here, founder of Mentality Men's Health. Remember the dad we all respected, worked all day, coached our team at night, and still had something left in the tank at bedtime? If you're now the dad who has lost a step and looks like you gave up, stop. There's a reason. One quick blood test of Mentality, we can tell your total and free testosterone that could be causing all these issues. Our physicians have helped over 25,000 men get back to who they are meant to be. Start today at lowtusa.com. That's lowtusa.com.
Life's better with American Family Insurance because we know you love working weekends, if it means working on your dream home, both inside and out. And we're here to help protect those dreams so you can enjoy peace of mind. Save up to 40% when you bundle home and auto. American Family Insurance. Get a quote and find an agent at amfam.com.
Products, pricing, and availability vary based on where you purchase insurance and by state. Some exclusions apply. American Family Mutual Insurance Company, SI, and its operating companies, 6000 American Parkway, Madison, Wisconsin.
Watch your step. You're with Kyle and Brust on ESPN Wisconsin and the ESPN Wisconsin app.
Oh, K&B fam, I am so excited about my friends at Paul's Jewelers to tell you about them because every single day when I wake up, I have an opportunity to look at this beautiful ring that I got. I'm telling you, I knew how much I would like my ring, but I didn't know how attached I would become to the ring. This is so special. I know I talked about how special it was before when I was making the ring, but now that I get to wear it every day, it really truly does become a piece of you. And I'm so happy I had Paul's Jewelers with me to help me through this journey of finding a ring not only for myself, but also for the love of my life with my wife. If you're looking to propose, you can do it with Paul's Jewelers. They have a great team there that will help you every step of the way. You don't need to know everything about diamonds because they will show you everything that you need to know. But my favorite thing about them is they'll work within your price range. Whether you want lab grown or whether you want natural diamonds, they can do it all. But then on top of that, they have a brand new 7 Seas Cafe. Yep, you see my hat? The 7 Seas Cafe inside of Paul's Jewelers. So you have an opportunity to get coffee, get mocha, get hot chocolate, whatever you need, sit down, relax, talk about your future ring, and you can all do it at the 7 Seas Cafe inside of Paul's Jewelers. Everything that you need inside of Paul's Jewelers today, they will make your dreams come true. They will make the diamond ring that you want come true while also making you sure you're enjoying a great cup of coffee. So make sure you visit Paul's Jewelers today in the 7 Seas, the brand new 7 Seas Cafe inside of Paul's Jewelers or the trailer outside. I'm telling y'all this right now. Paul's Jewelers will take good care of you.
Ben Brust, Kyle Wallace. C-Cat's been doing some homework behind the glass, getting us ready for this segment because he was listening to Jordan Love speak with
Kay Adams.
Kay Adams, and specifically they talked a little bit of Matthew Golden and what he could bring to this offense. Take a listen.
Green Bay Packer, Matthew Golden, there's a lot of expectations on him, a lot of like, we want it now. As a fan, I look at it and I'm like, it's a lesson in patience. He's got all the things. He's going to go out there and now make plays. And I feel like you guys are sort of graduated to this time you're in your prime right now. What are you most proud of with Matthew?
I mean, I think he's a guy who, obviously, he's very hungry. Since he got here last year, you could tell just that hunger. He wants the ball. He wants to be out there making plays for us. And obviously last year, it's his rookie year. We had a lot of guys in the room. He might not have got as many touches as he wanted, but he was able to stay patient. And that's the key for all this. You got to stay patient, continue to learn and grow and build, because obviously this year I think he's came into it with the right mindset. He's attacked every day this offseason, and now it's going to be his time to go out there and just make these plays on the field. But I think for anybody that's a young guy, it's just patience and understanding that when your time does come, your moment comes, you got to make those plays count.
That Jordan Love talking about the Golden Bugatti, Matthew Golden. What stood out to you?
I mean, he just talked about when you have to have patience, but when it's your time to go, it's your time to go. And I think there's a level of confidence that Matthew Golden now has, but on top of that Jordan Love has in Matthew Golden, which is so essential.
I wanted to feel a little bit more of that. I feel like Jordan is so good at not giving you, like, the sound clip that you want. Like, I want to be like, look, we've been connecting in camp. I think he's been leaps and bounds in his growth process. You know what I mean?
Well, he also said in the same interview that he is now the X wide receiver. He's basically said he's
in
replacing
Romeo Doubs.
He's replacing Romeo Doubs. Which Romeo Doubs to me, one thing about Romeo Doubs, regardless, he's now with the New England Patriots. But one thing about him is he showed up in the biggest moments, especially in the playoffs for the Packers. And it seemed like whenever Jordan Love needed a big play to be made that was late in the game or somebody to get a first down, there was Romeo Doubs. When you think about the last drive Romeo Doubs had as a Green Bay Packer, there were three big-time receivers the Packers have on their team last year. It was Doubs, Reed, and Watson. Who ended up not making the big play and who made the big play? Romeo Doubs made a huge catch on the sideline for the Packers. Like, Romeo Doubs did that. So knowing that Matthew Golden's going to be put in that situation where he's going to be running those routes and having those opportunities
and you don't
for targets,
get much after the catch from Romeo.
You do not. But knowing he's going to have those targets, it makes me so excited because if Romeo Doubs can go for 55 catches for 700 yards for 6 touchdowns, I know Matthew Golden can do that if he has the same amount of targets that Romeo Doubs has. So anybody who hears this about the level of confidence that they have inside of the locker room for Matthew Golden, I cannot wait for the opportunity for Matthew Golden to go out there and show it. I'm telling y'all this right now. I've said it before. Matthew Golden has the highest upside out of any receiver in that room, and I think by the end of the year, it will be clear to everybody that Matthew Golden is the number one wide receiver, and that just tells you how good the Packers can be because you just paid Jaden Reed, you just paid Christian Watson, and I'm telling you, the two guys you just paid aren't even the best wide receivers you're going to have. This guy has 4.29 speed. He's a natural wide receiver. He can make things happen at the line of scrimmage or deep. I feel so good about the season
Mel
for Matthew
Kiper, you're
Golden.
talking fast, giving his stats.
Well, you saw it last year.
I know.
Like you saw it, not enough.
Look,
but you saw a little. Even running a quick little slant route, his hands are phenomenal. He might have the best hands in the receiver room.
Do you understand what I'm getting at with Jordan, though?
Is that he's not going to sit? Well, what do you want him to say? Is that, oh man, Matthew Golden's going to be a stud this year? I'm going to throw in the ball a lot.
Not that. Just like just a little bit more. Give me a little bit more than he's done the right things, being patient. He's not saying anything wrong. I'm not knocking Jordan Love for what he's saying. I'm just saying, based off what we're used to and based off what we saw with Pat McAfee on ESPN, there are a huge gap of personalities.
You want to be Rodgers now?
No, I just want a little bit more.
What you want him to do like Aaron Rodgers? You can't sit here and yell and scream about Aaron Rodgers in the end about how crazy
he used to be keeping it really real about how he felt about players too.
And sometimes that rubs some players the wrong way.
I know, and like we talked about today,
Christian Watson and Romeo Doubs.
The Gen Zs, you got to kid glove them and rub them on the back and say you're doing a great job.
No, you have to, and I'm just saying, like I'm happy with the way that he approaches these guys. I hope he holds them accountable in his way, but I'm good with the way that way he approaches it because the whole Aaron Rodgers way of doing it didn't go well for the Packers every single season.
In the same way that I talked about how I had too high of expectations, probably unfairly, for Bryce Durang based off his August of last year and the World Baseball Classic, I get fixated on things. And Drew chimes in with what everyone is fixated about. His touchdown against the Bears. It's hard not to get excited when you see somebody do that at such a high level and in such a high leverage moment in the fourth quarter.
And I think the key thing that people
get I'm trying.
The reason
because when we talked to Brian Bulaga, Jason Wilde, and we had him rank receiving yards, Golden was last.
And not for me.
I'm just saying. I'm not talking about you. I'm saying people who I trust more and respect more that cover the Green Bay Packers.
Wow, damn.
Brian Bulaga and Jason Wilde
understandable
had Matthew Golden last.
Yeah, it hurts when you say it out loud. But I think the thing that gets us so excited is that Matthew Golden, he didn't just do it in any moment. He did it in a playoff game in the fourth quarter where he caught the ball and took it to the house. So that is something that is so crucial to me, is that he did it in a big moment, even though he didn't get the same opportunities during the regular season. So, again, I am all in on buying the stock on Matthew Golden, and I finally believe the Golden Bugatti shows up.
Any other good stuff back there from Kay Adams talking with Packers players and coaches?
The LaFleur interview was so bad.
What did she ask about the kicking situation, or?
I didn't get to that part yet. No.
So why was it so bad? What was there? Nothing that was interesting?
They were giving me like very, very, very clickbait headlines, and then LaFleur just didn't mention it. Like one of the headlines was Matt LaFleur is keeping Jordan Love's MVP campaign a secret with a shush emoji. Nothing in the video said anything about Jordan Love's MVP. It just talked about the plethora of weapons he's working with.
Oh,
it not even fit for air. Like I don't even feel responsible playing.
Were you watching the video?
I was listening.
Was it a video or just you're listening to audio?
One eye on you guys, one eye on Kay Adams and Matt LaFleur and Jordan Love.
So you got distracted.
What are you talking about?
He loves talking about Kay Adams. Do you find Kay Adams to be a very good reporter?
I think she's a great entertainer.
Do you? Oh, wow.
Oh, damn.
Wow. Do you think
She was great on Good Morning Football. That was like the peak of the show when it was her and Brant.
Do you think she gets a lot of the guys because she's attractive?
Oh, certainly.
Okay.
They open the hell up.
Would you
Yeah,
open the hell up?
they open up like their opinions, and they also open up their calendars. Like they show up
no
matter
do.
what.
Would you open up your calendar for her if she wanted to interview you?
Yeah, I would. I would be very perplexed as to why me, but yes. Like, wait.
It's a weird ass question. Why would she want him?
I'm trying to beat around the bush with him.
I'm not. I mean, Hunter's going in on the Carbus Talk and text line about. Okay, I'm just saying what everyone's thinking.
Yeah, I really don't.
There is a good saying about Kay Adams in the interviews of what she has, where it's like listening to Kay Adams talk about your football team is like listening to the dancer
Tell her how much she loves you.
Yes.
Yes.
She makes every team
that-
sound really good to the
100%.
fan bases that root for
She
them.
makes you. Woo.
She was in Chicago yesterday.
She's got that person opening up. Ooh, I like the way that sounds.
Yeah, they should be having these men giggling like little schoolgirls. We just trying to, you see Jordan Love got so cool with it,
No, I mean,
Matthew Golden gonna be like this, you know what I'm saying? Like, like, y'all open up a little bit too much.
Don't you forget about C. Watson now.
Yeah, y'all better chill.
Nonchalant with it.
That's crazy.
You should tell us about how you look out your windows.
Oh, listen, y'all already know what it is. If you're looking to upgrade your windows in your house, you can do it with Universal. No, for real though. No laughs, just for real. Universal Windows Direct, they can hook you up like they hooked me up. Don't have to deal with those old crickety windows anymore. You don't have to deal with the windows that have paint chipping. You can get the windows from Universal Windows Direct. And Universal Windows Direct has an offer that is hard to beat right now. Buy 4 windows, get 4 free. Yep, you heard that right. Buy 4 windows, get 4 free. And to make it even easier, you can get 48 months with 0% interest financing. That's 4 whole years with 0% interest financing. Go ahead and call my friends at Universal Windows Direct today for your free in-home consultation, where they're not going to try to upsell you. They're going to try to sell you exactly what you need for your windows. So if you want to upgrade your windows, call Universal Windows Direct today at 414-410-2000. That's 414-410-2000, or simply go to universalwindowsdirect.com. And like me, you'll be saying, I love my windows.
You're experiencing Kyle and Brust.
Yeah, play some defense on him or something.
You're asking the wrong person.
On ESPN Wisconsin and the ESPN Wisconsin app.
We have still some delays along southbound 41. Pretty hefty ones from Good Hope Road all the way to Capitol Drive. We still have that right lane blocked with that broken down vehicle at Capitol. And then we have northbound 894 at Lincoln Avenue, the right lane blocked there with a crash. So delays are coming up from Cleveland past National up to that point. So extra time would be a good idea. Westbound 94, delays from 27th Street past Hawley Road and in pockets between Elm Grove Road and Calhoun. And a little bit more past Highway F to 164. Eastbound slowing down from Highway 16 pretty much past Barker Road, and then from Mitchell Boulevard to about 35th Street. Traffic is brought to you by Sewer Ninjas. Just like we help you avoid traffic backups, Sewer Ninjas helps homeowners avoid sewer backups with camera inspections, drain cleaning, and trenchless repairs. Learn more at sewerninjas.com. And check the TMJ4 Storm Team forecast tonight. Chance of showers or storms, some heavy rain may be possible, a low of 68. Tomorrow, rounds of rain, heavy at times, 1 to 2 inches of accumulation, a high of 75. From the WTMJ Traffic Center, I'm Debbie Lazaga on 94.5 ESPN.
Shopping for new windows and doors shouldn't feel like a negotiation. Pella Windows and Doors of Wisconsin doesn't believe in games. They never inflate pricing, and there's no high-pressure sales pitch. Just premium windows and doors built for long-term comfort, beauty, and peace of mind. Buy direct through Pella, and one trusted team handles everything with Pella certified installers every step of the way. Real pricing, premium quality, no games. Pella Windows and Doors of Wisconsin. Schedule your free in-home consultation today at PellaWI.com.
I'm with Eric, Director of Research for Good Karma Brands. They have business technology from James Imaging Systems, your local business technology partner. Eric, what does partner mean to you?
Partner isn't just out for them. The partner cares about how we solve our problems, and it can be a mutually beneficial relationship from there on.
And I understand throughout the more than 15-year partnership between Good Karma Brands and James Imaging Systems, you have shared many core values.
Absolutely. Work hard, be honest, over-deliver, follow through, listen, teamwork.
Eric, summarize your overall business technology partnership with James Imaging Systems for me.
Outstanding. As we've grown tremendously and you guys have still been able to meet our needs each step of our growth, that's huge.
AI-driven workflow automation, security enhancements, and digital transformation from James Imaging Systems, your local business technology partner. Call 262-781-7700 or visit jamesimaging.com.
Tito's Handmade Vodka is America's favorite vodka for a reason. From the first legal distillery in Texas, Tito's is 6 times distilled till it's just right and naturally gluten-free, making it a high-quality spirit that mixes with just about anything, from the smoothest martinis to the best Bloody Marys. Tito's is known for giving back, teaming up with nonprofits to serve its communities and do good for dogs. Make your next cocktail with Tito's. Distilled and bottled by 5th Generation Inc., Austin, Texas. 40% alcohol by volume. Savor responsibly.
If there's one thing you can count on, it's 24/7 protection when you bundle home and auto insurance with Progressive. And if there's 2 things you can count on, it's your smoke detector battery dying at 3 a.m. Not 3 p.m. on a Saturday when you have nothing going on, but in the middle of the night when you're fast asleep.
Oh, come on!
Get 24/7 protection when you bundle home and auto with Progressive. Just one more thing you can count on. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company, affiliates, and third-party insurers. Not available in all states or situations.
This summer, the Honey Pepper Pimento Chicken Sandwich and Pineapple Dragon Fruit and Sprite are back at Chick-fil-A.
Let me tell you about the Pineapple Dragon Fruit and Sprite. It's bright, it's bubbly, it's back.
The Honey Pepper Pimento Chicken Sandwich, it's so rich, and you can choose between the original or the spicy filet.
Ooh, boy.
And then you got those pickled jalapenos tucked right under the filet, and then just to top it all off, you've got a little honey drizzle right on top.
Okay, now I'm a pimento fan.
And I'm feeling the dragon fruit.
Which fan favorite will you choose? Real customers paid for their testimonials.
Let the good times roll. Kyle and Brust are back on ESPN Wisconsin and the ESPN Wisconsin app.
Make sure you head on over to the Princeton Club to grow in 2026. When you walk in, you will feel the energy of the staff and the people around you getting better in the facility. The best way to grow in 2026 is creating a foundation of a healthy body, and all areas of your life will grow from there. With state-of-the-art workout equipment available to you, steam room, sauna, functional strength training area, personal training, indoor, outdoor swimming pools, indoor, outdoor tennis courts. There's something for everyone, so make sure you check out the Princeton Club for your better tomorrow. All right, C-Cat, it's Kyle and Brust. You said it's a good one. When you say it's going to be good, you better deliver. There's a problem. The last producer is like, this is going to be great.
Barely keeping Kyle and Brust on the air.
You decided to marry her? You decided to put the baby inside of her?
I love the NFL!
And somehow still finding time to judge the world around him.
You poked the bear. I'll do you one better.
With C-Cat, this is Catastrophic.
Kyle.
C-Cat.
Ben.
Yo.
You guys know I'm a big moviegoer.
Well, by the way, you're a fraud moviegoer.
He
You
is a
signed up
fraud.
for like a movie club, and now you're a movie guy, so you're a fraud movie
How
guy.
much is it per month?
It is $28.
And you can cancel at any time or no?
Yeah.
And you decide to keep going.
Yeah, but yeah, there's a lot of movies.
You know they have like $5 Tuesdays.
Yeah.
At Marcus Cinema.
Okay.
So if you go to like, it's for two people for $28 a month or for one?
It's for one person.
If he goes
Just let
on-
him be.
I want the premium screenings. The IMAX is incredible. The Dolby's incredible.
That's all part of the $5 Tuesday.
I don't think that's true. Well, this happened in Cartagena, Colombia, where they were seeing the new Spider-Man movie in theaters. Well, at least they were, until the theater got evacuated because someone kept on farting. The flatulence was so disruptive and so smelly
That's crazy.
that it disturbed the public peace. And people just left the theater because they couldn't handle it anymore. And if you're watching on YouTube, you see what the scenes were like in that movie theater of people just simply, they were trying to get to the bottom of it. They were hanging out outside of the theater in Cartagena.
Sewage issue?
No. Apparently it was confirmed to be a serial farter.
No, he had to have spray.
Nah,
That's been speculated a bunch.
You know, ain't nobody blowing out the whole theater
The
unless
whole
you poop the
theater.
ground.
Yeah, not that.
I would not be physically capable of doing that. You know, I've got a limit to me.
No,
but
it
there are
just-
some nasty people out there that have no limit. There's no bottom.
No, you can't just, you don't fart 30 times in, 30 minutes. That's just
Yeah,
not, your body's not.
You said you had a good. Did you not say you had a good? This
did.
this is horrible.
It's
It's a
honestly,
video
this
on
is a-
YouTube.
this is a
that
prank.
The listening audience can't hear, and it's a bad question. Like
It's
prank.
definitely a prank.
we-
But
I
I will,
don't think
I
they
will
pranked in
say,
Colombia.
next?
I
have
thought
you
it was
ever,
too dangerous to
have you
prank
ever
in
cleared
Colombia.
your own stuff out where you say, oh, dang. I did. I walked past a fan and I caught
Like
a
I
window.
said, next.
A mechanical fan. I thought you meant like a person.
Oh,
I'm Bussin' with the Boys. Devontae Adams joined the show, and he told this story about Clay Matthews that was pretty cool.
Sitting around in the indoor, and I'm on the ground like rolling out, and I was like, I'm gonna just plop down right here. It's like it's a couple of the guys, so I sit down right there, and I'm rolling out. We like talking, and I look over at Clay. I go, Clay, this is like 2 minutes before we start our conditioning test. I was like, Clay, what year is this for you? He goes, just count my Pro Bowls. That'll tell you how long I've been in the league.
I can 1,000% see Clay saying that.
That look like he damn near didn't want to answer it. Like I
Right.
was like, am I about to get ignored right now? Just count the Pro Bowls, bro.
Kyle, you're a massive Packer backer. Ben, you've covered this team for a while now.
Covered.
You've held the team responsible for a while
No,
now.
stop that.
Criticized.
I always thought
Bro,
Clay.
2020 season Rodgers was so fun.
I thought Clay Matthews was the coolest Packer I've ever seen. Just using that arbitrary word, cool, in a non-sarcastic way. Who's the coolest Packer you've watched put on the green and gold?
Bro, I'm not gonna lie. The man you just played was sick. I love Devontae.
Devontae's good. Devontae's kind of a jerk too sometimes.
But that's what I love
Bro,
about
what
him.
he did to a kid in when he went to the Jets.
I was actually gonna say if you had that, I wanted to do it.
You like
Malachi-
the fact Corley, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
did you hear the story?
I heard the story.
He had $17,000 of cash for the number 17,
which is not a lot. People get more for the jersey. I mean, $1 million was a ridiculous ask.
Yeah, and when he said, "Hey, big bro, excited to learn from you. How about $1 million for the number?"
Yeah,
he went to the owner and said, "All right, bleep this guy."
Well, he should have still gave him $17,000.
No, should have negotiated better.
No, I mean that was a jerk move. You should have still hit his hand with something. Be like, nah, I wasn't asking. I was telling you.
It's Malachi Corley.
That's still. I mean, it was a little bit of a jerk move. But
See, maybe that's the. I
yeah,
guess-
you're a jerk, so it makes sense. Brett Favre was phenomenal to watch. Donald Driver played with a passion that was unmatched. I mean, the way that he got that yak, the way that he blocked, I mean, he set the tone for all the receivers that came after the Packers. When you talk about Greg Jennings, Jordy Nelson, James Jones, Devontae Adams, like all those dudes ended up learning.
Rodgers to Nelson.
You learn from Driver, and then Driver passed it down to like Cobb and those guys, and then they got passed on to Devontae Adams. So yeah, it definitely.
So that's
love
fitting the
Doc
word
Robinson.
cool, because I feel like it's not
Super
just
cool.
looking at numbers when you're thinking of cool, right?
The
If you're
back,
cool.
the back shoulder was so cool.
Yeah,
because anybody can do it, but nobody could do it like Rodgers and Jordy. Nobody could.
No, nobody could. But
That's how cool it was. Nobody could do it like that.
Okay.
They were cool. The Packers had a lot of cool guys. Charles Woodson was cool. Wanted to be like Charles C. Wood. Dude won a Heisman and he won a defensive MVP. Come on now, at safety, stop playing. Dude was cool.
Cool.
And played offense.
And cold.
Back in the day. Cool and cold, yeah.
I went to my first Michelin star restaurant last week.
How was it? I saw you left the menu there.
Yes, and I brought the menu in with me for one reason and one reason only.
You brought a menu into a restaurant?
No, I brought the menu that was at the restaurant in with me to work.
Oh.
The food's great. Food's fantastic. Problem is, they misspelled my name in the happy birthday note. And I feel like if you're getting a Michelin star, I watched The Bear. They pay attention to details like that. I feel like that ruined the illusion for me, and I was a little bit annoyed about that.
I would have been annoyed too because I'm paying way too much money for y'all to be messing up. I would have said, y'all know my name is spelled wrong here.
I made the reservation. It says it right there.
I would have said, y'all know my name is spelled. Wait, you made the reservation for your own birthday?
It was under my, what is it, True Table, whatever those reservation accounts are.
I don't know
what you're talking about.
I don't know what
You're a weird cat.
Reservation account. Like, there's yeah. But yeah, they spelled my name wrong on the menu, and they thought they were doing something nice, but they instead insulted me.
How was the food?
That was crazy.
Was it? How small were the portions?
It was 10 different plates of small portions. Get this. This is the dessert. They're famous for this. They wanted to simulate the very popular fast food chain dipping your French fries in the ice cream dessert, right?
Okay.
So what they did was they put crunchy potatoes in hot potato leek soup with nitro poached ice cream.
Yeah, that sounds like yeah.
So you had the dry ice, you know how it has smoke on top of it, like the vanilla ice cream, and then you drank it and it was soup.
Was this a sushi place?
No.
Okay.
I'm not drinking soup for dessert.
It was good. Everyone ate it up.
How much was it per plate?
I only know based on what the suggested tip was, because I didn't put my card on the table.
Yeah.
I think it was $3.50 a plate.
Damn.
Yeah.
$3.50 a plate?
I think so.
Damn. That's what you wanted for your birthday, huh?
That I've never been to a Michelin star restaurant before. And my dream came true.
$700 to go in the esophagus and out the other end?
To have little portions.
They had Wagyu, duck.
You had
lamb.
how big was your piece of Wagyu? How many inches?
I had 2 different 3x1 inches of Wagyu. 3
piece.
Long, 1
3
in
inches,
width.
about 1 inch. What? That's a bite. I'd be so mad. That's a little taste.
It was tasty.
That was a little taste. You was hungry too when you was done, weren't you?
No, I walked out with a
you
full
walked
belly.
out hungry. How soon did you eat the next morning? ASAP. He woke up. Ooh, I'm starving.
Iced coffee on the way to work. That's how it worked for me.
Hungry. That it?
Yeah.
That's bad.
I thought you would eat up the Spider-Man fart story.
No, bad. Just bad. You know what else is bad?
No.
When your joints hurt.
That is.
You don't need to get surgery because you can do your homework and you can get a joint. If you get a joint replaced, you can't go back. You don't need to get the whole thing replaced if you go get a second opinion with QC Kinetics. It's not your only option. Surgery is not your only option, folks. Dr. Caravelli's team at QC Kinetics use regenerative treatments to deliver relief in patients like you. If you're dealing from pain and bone-on-bone arthritis, torn meniscus, wear and tear, surgery isn't the only option in conversation. You get a medical evaluation, review history, and any imaging of the source of pain. And if you're a good candidate, they're going to concentrate the tiny healing tools within your body in the right spot that's actually causing the pain. The whole idea is to give you a real shot at holding off on surgery, or in some cases, you can avoid it altogether. So call QC Kinetics today for the second opinion and know your options. The conversation and consultation are totally free. Call 414-240-2298, 414-240-2298, 414-240-2298. See Homer.
You're along for the ride with Kyle and Brust.
Somehow she still loves you. Still fascinating to me.
On ESPN Wisconsin and the ESPN Wisconsin app. Women's college volleyball is back at Fiserv Forum, and ESPN Milwaukee is sending you there. Listen to Jen, Gabe, and Chewy for your chance to win 2 tickets to attend the AVCA First Serve, August 21st through the 24th. Watch Wisconsin Marquette defending national champion Texas A&M, Kentucky, Pittsburgh, Texas, and other powerhouse programs battle it out to open the season. It's 4 days of elite volleyball, electric matchups, and unforgettable action. Listen to Jen, Gabe, and Chewy this week for your chance to win tickets. AVCA First Serve at Fiserv Forum. Win tickets here.
Good Karma Brands is proud to be an equal opportunity employer, providing equal employment, development, and advancement opportunities to all teammates and applicants. To learn more about careers with us, please send an email to talentacquisition@goodkarmabrands.com. That's talentacquisition@goodkarmabrands.com.
Fall is right around the corner, and we've got something new to celebrate this season. You already know and love our apple flavor. In fact, you love it so much, we're giving it a package all its own. Introducing the new Apple 4-pack, the same crisp apple flavor you can't get enough of. Now in a convenient 4-pack that's perfect for sharing, stocking up, or enjoying all season long. This fall, grab the new Apple 4-pack from Carbless. Go to drinkcarbless.com and find it near you.
The fastest weekend of the summer is almost here. August 28th through the 30th, the stars of the NTT IndyCar Series return to the legendary Milwaukee Mile for the only doubleheader weekend of the season. 3 days of high-speed action, daring passes, driver appearances, family fun, and wheel-to-wheel racing at the world's oldest operating motor speedway. Be there as championship contenders battle it out at Wisconsin State Fair Park. Don't miss the Snap-on IndyCar weekend. Get your tickets today at wistatefair.com.
No matter what business you're in, as the #1 SBA lender in Wisconsin, Summit Credit Union helps your vision take shape with loan programs, great rates, and strategic solutions.
Awarded the #1 SBA lender by the Small Business Administration of Wisconsin in 2025.
You already know that Kessler's is the world's largest employee-owned group of jewelry stores.
We were recently told that Kessler's is the fastest growing group of jewelry stores in America.
Well, it just goes to show you.
Show you what?
That people like to feel good.
What do you mean?
Rick, you know how many people will drop by and look in the showcases and have some coffee and chat with their sales associates?
Yes.
That doesn't happen at other stores.
Really?
People come to Kessler's because it brightens their day.
It makes them feel good.
It certainly makes me feel good.
Tell me why.
Well, everyone's always in a good mood. And everything is clean and sparkling and romantic and happy.
It feels like sunshine and rainbows, doesn't it?
Sarah, that's exactly what it feels like.
When you're having a gray day, come to Kessler's.
Have some coffee and let us clean your jewelry.
Our jewelry cleaning equipment is completely different than what you have at home.
And we're delighted to do it for free, of course.
Welcome to Kessler's.
To find the Kessler's nearest you, visit KesslersDiamonds.com.
Life's better with Drive My Way from American Family Insurance, because we know it's more than just a car. It's your escape pod, your adventure mobile, your memory maker. And we help protect the dreams that drive you. Personalize what you pay for auto insurance and you could save between 10 and 35%. American Family Insurance. Get a quote and find an agent at amfam.com.
Products, pricing, and availability vary based on the way you purchase insurance and by state. Unsafe driving behaviors may increase your rate. American Family Mutual Insurance Company, SI, and its operating companies, 6000 American Parkway, Madison, Wisconsin.
Students learn best when they can put their knowledge into action. JA's Stock Market Challenge teaches high school students how to analyze stocks and how current events impact value. Thanks to RSM, our partner that makes this program possible. It's just one of many ways JA brings learning to life. To learn more, visit wisconsin.ja.org.
Have no fear, the chaos is here. Lucky you. This is Kyle and Brust on ESPN Wisconsin and the ESPN Wisconsin app. It's time for Ben Brust's Best Bets. Sponsored by Potawatomi Casino Hotel. There's a table waiting for you at Potawatomi Casino Hotel. 12 bars and restaurants, a winning seat at 40 table games or 3,000 slot machines, and full-service sports betting. Explore more at paysbig.com.
Anyone got a coin?
No, I do not.
C-Cat? Homer?
No, I do not have a coin.
No one's got a coin?
No. You do it on Siri.
I can do what?
You can do it on your phone. Your
It's
phone,
not
you
the
can
same.
flip a coin.
It's not the same. It's not.
Do your
natural.
thing. Do
Kyle,
your
you're
thing.
the Siri guy, dude. What?
Your voice thing.
Wait a minute.
So wait, here's my best bet since
Okay.
I've been a little bit down recently.
You have been?
Yeah, so I'm gonna flip a coin for my best bet today. See if we can start
Not
a
a
streak.
very encouraging. I think I'm going to go with the guy who's not hot.
The Golden State Valkyries.
Tell us what your pick is, and we'll go the
he's
other
going
way.
WNBA.
Yes, we're gonna go with the Golden State Valkyries minus 11.5 against the Toronto Tempo plus 11.5.
Toronto Tempo must be pretty good, huh? Oh no, minus
No.
11. They suck.
No, Valkyries minus 11.5 are good.
Yeah. So that means Tempo sucks.
Yes, but we're gonna flip a coin for the
Aren't
Valkyries
they
or
both
the Tempo.
Oh, okay. So we're saying which.
Heads is the
Brewers,
Tempo.
are playing the Pirates tonight.
Oh, I know. I'm not willing to go with the run line right now.
He doesn't believe the Brewers can score runs.
Then
Run
bet
line
it.
meaning they were just in a one-score game. They didn't score on Sunday. I want to see it before I get behind it. Run line going by
Yelich is
2 or
hitting
more.
7th.
Yeah.
Yes.
Is that the lowest
Well,
he's ever hit in the Brewers in his time with the Brewers? I
That
bet.
would make sense.
That
yeah.
would make sense. Much needed.
He's never
All
been
right.
this bad with the Brewers.
Heads for the Tempo, tails for the Valkyrie. Let's see if we can do this.
Can you give me a heads or tails coin flip, please?
The coin landed on heads.
The Tempo it is. The 10 and 19
I'm
Tempo.
incredibly confident.
Let's go, Homer.
Yeah.
Go with the Valkyries.
Tomorrow he'll go out on the street and ask somebody.
I mean,
Hey, that's what Jimmy Haslam did to draft.
You've made your
Johnny
point very
Manziel.
strongly because he's such an expert on success in sports.
He is.
I had to
You know
bring
what?
it up.
He's known as the only owner whose teams lose inter-squad games.
Yes, C-Cat?
Yelich is no longer going to
quote me on
bat
that.
7th as of a couple of seconds ago.
8th?
Jake Bowers has been scratched from the lineup
Damn!
with abdominal soreness.
Uh-oh.
Yelich up to 5th.
Oh, okay. What
I
you
was
say,
so
Dan?
excited about Jake at third, batting third, too.
I know.
Who's in for Jake today, then?
Probably Vaughn. Because Laura was in
I don't have that information right now.
Oh, so I'm assuming, at
Yeah.
first base.
At first base because Laura was out there with Churio Mitchell.
When is Sal back?
Who knows? Had a good June. That's all I remember.
I see him on there. Oh, man.
So go Tempo. Go.
Yeah, go Tempo, go.
What's the city the Tempo was from?
Toronto.
Toronto Tempo. Okay.
Okay, so Ben gave us
I'm just
no-
trying something.
Well, you're trying
Clearly,
something.
I would have never guessed. You're just
This
trying
was
something.
the laziest.
We're gonna flip a coin.
This was the
Hey,
laziest.
but what
Ben's
if
best
the
bet.
coin flip method gets hot?
Well, who were you going to pick, actually?
If
Based off,
all right,
you doing
see,
a number.
This will be the exercise. I'll pick
Okay.
the game that I would have.
Because
picked
everybody wants
instead.
to know what you're picking so they can go the other way. You can be
Um,
very helpful to people.
The bet that I like the most today
go.
is Savage plus 112 on the Blue Jays against Wisniewski of the Astros. So plus 112 would have been my bet for the
And so
Toronto Blue Jays.
What made you choose the WNBA?
So I want to try something. I didn't know I was going to get so much flack.
I mean, you chose the two WNBA teams nobody even talks about.
The Valkyries are 20 and 11.
Okay.
Yeah.
Again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Lay an 11.5 against Toronto
Yeah.
Tempo.
Who's their best 3 players?
Who?
The Valkyries.
I don't know.
Okay.
Exactly why I shouldn't trust them to
Is
cover
this their first
11.5.
year or second year?
Cheryl Miller is their best player. I don't know the other two.
That's funny. Cheryl Mills, you can hoop.
Yes, she could.
You can hoop.
Who's the coolest Packer player you've ever watched?
Coolest? Favre.
You want to explain?
Favre. It's not even close.
Yeah, that's what I said. Well, before that, Comer, I do have a question for you because as we see,
Why did you ask who the coolest
We
is?
just talked about that.
Yeah, C-Cat asked us that question during
Who's the
catastrophic.
coolest?
Yeah, it was a catastrophic
segment.
Why are you saying with that tone of voice, Kyle?
It was bad.
Well-
But tell me this, Homer, you're a seasoned vet. When did you ever grow up eating chai seeds or chia seeds?
I didn't know what they were.
Yeah. Did you grow up eating avocados?
No, and I remember when it first started. It's
That's
California. When I lived in California
Yeah.
in 70, whatever. They didn't look right. Didn't like the color. And soft, and it was like a piece of fruit that had been sitting too long.
Yeah, I
Just too soft.
I just saw a commercial.
But it's really stupid because
Marv Levy's still alive.
101. Yeah,
Jeez,
He signed some autographs last week. He's with Joe
Signed
Theismann.
autographs.
Yes,
That's
he
a
did.
blessing.
Yeah, no, and then when I got sick, the guy told me I had to eat zucchini all the time.
I bet you
and
didn't grow up
did.
eating zucchini,
No,
did you?
I didn't know it existed.
Hell, I didn't eat zucchini.
How did you
noodles
come up with this question?
Because there was they had chai seeds or chia seeds, whatever the hell it is. And like for a commercial, I'm like, bro, like this is different. I didn't even know what this was in my household.
I
growing
would
up.
say it's probably a positive thing.
Bro, I didn't eat.
I thought Wonder Bread was special. I thought it was Wonder.
Yeah, I grew up at my grandparents' house on Wonder
Did you
Bread.
thought Lucky Charms would make you lucky?
No, Lucky Charms, I never liked those stupid things they put in there.
The marshmallows?
Yeah, the marshmallows. Yeah,
Horrible.
You're right. They didn't taste like
roll
real
the
marshmallows.
marshmallows and just eat the marshmallows.
Not you just put rocks in next time.
What?
Come on.
This is the worst
The
take of all time.
The marshmallows taste so
No.
damn processed. Like they don't
Yeah,
taste
No,
like
they're
real
so
marshmallows.
hard
Yeah.
until you have a ton of milk on them to
Yeah.
soften them up. I don't
No,
need.
that means you just left the box open and the marshmallows would get hard.
No.
Nope.
Homer's
know
right.
that.
I didn't like Lucky Charms because of that.
The
I would have
only reason
Raisin
you eat
Bran
Lucky
before I had
Charms
that.
is for the marshmallows.
Fine.
Give me cocoa.
Yes,
I'm
I'm
cuckoo for
okay with
Cocoa
people
Puffs.
disagreeing about cereal.
When's the
not
last
on
time you
what?
had-
Cocoa Krispies, the greatest cereal ever
When's the
invented.
last time you
Oh,
had-
baby, I love it. I
when's
used
the
to eat a
last-
whole box.
When's the last time you had
Get
cereal?
a Cool Whip bowl, just fill it up.
When's the last
What?
time you had cereal? Do kids still eat cereal?
I eat cereal all the time. I've cut back a little bit, but
What you eat? What's them flakes called?
Frosted?
No, not frosted.
shredded
Frosted
wheat.
Mini Wheats?
Shredded wheat was the most obnoxious,
Shredded
horrible
wheat?
cereal. Shredded sweet was the worst cereal ever.
Sounds like it.
Oh no, the big you don't not you can't even you didn't know about the
Corn flakes. You ate corn flakes, didn't you?
No, we had some, but no, I didn't like cornflakes. The shredded wheat, you gotta look, the original Nabisco shredded wheat, each piece of shredded wheat is like the size of a football.
They were
You
disgusting.
can't believe it.
Shredded wheat cereal.
It's like invented by someone to make you not want cereal.
We're in 2 minutes.
Hefty ride along 41 southbound, starting from before Good Hope Road all the way to